Good morning.
Good morning.
Happy Friday.
Hello. We've got some friends here.
Yay. Let's see. We have Debbie, our Vagabond Travels. Good morning. You have your coffee? Good. We have Gabby. Gabby. I texted her yesterday. I was like, I'm missing my Gabby.
No.
What are you doing?
I'm really hoping that, Debbie come too, but, I'm hoping we can all get together. I've got that on my calendar. I don't know. It's so weird with everything going on right now and not being around crowds, but I'm like, well, it's outside and I do have N95 masks. So I was like, oh, I really want to go and have a day with you guys. So
yeah, what is it? Is it the 16th?
Yeah,
that's the date, right? The 16th of Long Beach. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Long Beach Flea Market. So if anybody's local, we've had it on the calendar, but yeah, I don't know, right? We're gonna play it by ear, see how we feel.
Yeah,
but it is outside, lots of fresh air.
Yeah, which is nice. So and we just have to be, just when you see something great, you have to make there's a crowd around your favorite item. You're like,
grab it and then stop that.
Sneak in there.
For everybody to clear out. Yeah.
Oh man, okay. Gabby won't be in town next time. Next time.
She won't. But we'll have like the following month. We'll just keep going.
We'll keep going every month. I have holiday things for you, Julie, and I have stuff to pass on to other. Like I feel like I
do too. I have like a pile. I have like a shelf in one of my closet areas. I'm like, okay, it's like Kate's pile.
Yes, I have a Julie pile. So
yeah.
Well, good morning, everybody. It's
good morning. Talk.
So it is.
Okay. So my mug.
Aww.
This was a gift from Rosina. I don't see her in the chats, but this was a Christmas gift. Oh, I love it. I think I have a drip here as usual. Living my best life. I love this cup so much. She's so sweet, and in a bag of Kona coffee, which is
nice,
so delicious. But
that's
thank you, Rosina. Yeah, I love this.
That's perfect for mornings. And this one, I don't have any cats and dogs, so I just got one because this is, our strong women show. It's women, sisters. So there we go.
Rosina. I love your cup. Rosina, I love my cup. Thank you, my sweet friend. Oh my gosh, I love it. I said I'm going to use it Friday.
Well, cheers. Okay.
Okay, here.
Cheers. There we go. Yes. Okay,
so I guess we should introduce ourselves.
We should, yes.
For anybody that's new. Yes. So you've arrived. This is Vintage Coffee Talk. And myself and Kate, we go live every Friday morning, 9 a.m. Pacific, 12 noon Eastern. Perfect time for us West Coast people. Grab your coffee, eat your breakfast, and it's like lunchtime, right? For the East Coast and whatever in between, brunch. Let's say brunch time. And this is a live vintage sale. It's a chat. Come hang out with friends. You don't have to feel the need to purchase. You can just come and enjoy and hang out with friends, like-minded people that love vintage. And we do a fun show and tell at the end of our sale. So for those that haven't posted in the show and tell, our topic today is It's Raining Cats and Dogs. So you can kind of guess what will be up for sale today, all vintage items. And we said we would love you to share on Instagram a picture of your favorite dog or cat collectible, or a picture of your fur babies. Whatever whatever you want to sell. I went the fur baby route. For my ship. So let me type in, let's see, let me type in the hashtag. So all you have to do, and it's great that we've switched it to the end of the sale, because then you have plenty of time to post to Instagram while we're showing and talking. And so the timing is good. And did I even say I'm Julie, Pottery Vintage Company. And this is my beautiful. Oh gosh!
I know, it's so hard.
My beautiful co-host Kate of Releve Vintage.
Hello, hello. So Julie puts the link in for you guys to show and tell. I'll introduce myself. I'm Kate with Releve Vintage, and I sell vintage items in my Etsy shop. I also collect vintage, and I grew up with vintage, so I have some collections that I sell from family, and I also like to go out and have vintage play dates with friends, and we go meet up at estate sales and flea markets and things like that. So yeah, so right now I'm selling on YouTube. I have an Instagram at Releve Vintage, and I enjoy coming on Fridays, and we have a theme and we sell things. So, and it's fun to see all our friends. And I see that Melinda has joined us. Hello,
Good
Melinda.
morning, Melinda.
Nice to have you here. So
I feel like we're catching up with everybody too, right? I feel like we've been away. We took a little bit of break for Christmas, for the holidays.
We did, yeah.
Now we're back hanging out with our friends.
Yeah, it's nice to be back. So
my favorite thing. What is SI Finds? SI Finds. You'll have to tell the rest of us.
Yeah, I gotta follow that. Oh, there we go.
Inquiring minds want to know.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rosina, it's only one-sided, but I get to see it when I'm drinking out of it.
Right? I was like, I had to go. I'm like, is that? I've never even thought. It's never occurred to me to check two-sided or one-sided.
I think a lot of them are, but it's so that we can, right? We're drinking out of it, so we're enjoying it. Yeah.
Yes. So, oh, you're going to London. That's amazing, Gabby.
Oh, I'm so excited for her. Oh my goodness.
So great. That's so great. That one of the things that I would like to do someday is go to London to see well, not a Broadway show, but to see a musical in London. That's one of on my list of things to do, to take my boys over there and go see a show. So yeah, that's so awesome. I'm not sure.
Bucket list item.
Yes, exactly. So
what a fun. You're gonna have a great time. I've never gone, but I know you're gonna have a great I know you're gonna have a great time. Because who wouldn't? Who wouldn't? Oh my gosh.
I know. Good morning, Jennifer.
Good morning. Hi, Jennifer. We're glad you're here. Welcome.
And yeah, should we go over like our shipping and all of our invoicing stuff?
Yeah, so Kate and I, we both live in Southern California, so all the items will be shipping from California. We both invoice through PayPal. We both use Pirate Ship to do shipping because it's the most economical. Pirate Ship also added UPS, I don't know, within the last 3 or 4 months, maybe a little bit longer. And the prices are so reasonable, especially for like heavy items. I'm always shocked at how inexpensive it is compared to USPS. However, the post office did lower their rates again. They had upped them over the holidays, and they've lowered quite a few of them again. So that's good. That's very nice. I will probably start invoicing today, and depending on payment, the items will start shipping Saturday. And usually I end up, with payments kind of trickling in. The rest typically always ship by Monday. Let's see what else. We're going to show, for those that are new to live sales, we're going to show an item. I don't have any offer ups today. Do you, Kate? I don't have any offer ups.
I do not.
We will show an item. I think we have a bot. What's with these bots lately? I'm going to remove that.
Coffee bots.
Yeah.
Bots.
And there's a name. Sometimes I don't know. Sometimes I can't read the name.
Oh, friend Lorraine. Hi, Lorraine. Good morning.
Is it?
No.
But look it. Oh, no. Oh, did I delete something I wasn't supposed to?
I'm just kidding. I'm teasing, Julie.
Oh, it is a bot. Okay.
I'm just kidding.
I don't know. It's all like code for something. And then I'm like, FYI.
I have no good friend, Lorraine.
Yeah, so we'll show an item. We will hold up a card with the price and the letter or number that goes with that item, and the first one to type it in the chat is the person that claims it. It's not including shipping, so your invoice will be the price of the item plus what it costs to ship to your address. If you're new and you haven't bought from us before, you would send an email to us, one of us, or you could pre-register if you want. A lot of people will do that. And we need your YouTube name. We need your PayPal email so that we can invoice you. And we need your name and your mailing address.
Yeah. And if anybody is watching this on the replay, you are welcome to purchase as a drop sale. So that means that you would look afterward. And if it has not been sold during the live sale, then we will go ahead and let you contact us. So you can put it in the comments. You can also email us and let us know if you'd like an item that's still available, and just let us just maybe quick description of the item and the number that goes, our letter that goes along with it. And we're happy to do after sale purchases. And I also will be doing invoicing today. And I usually work on Saturdays, so I usually do my shipping on Monday, but my Saturdays are closed down this month because we're kind of having
craziness.
Yes. Yeah. So anyway, so I don't work this weekend, so that will mean I can do some shipping. So things should go out quickly. So
yeah. All righty. What else? I think that's it, right? We don't have any other.
That's it. Yeah. Oh, good. I was hoping one of my little fur babies would act up during the show. So no.
I hear. I hear one. Oh, there's my dad. Hi, Dad. Good morning. Tom Hansen's in the chat.
Hi, Tom. Good morning. Thanks.
Good morning.
Happy New Year.
Dad with his nickname, his Handsome Hansen. Because I was talking. Oh, and Linda, my stepmom. So it's both. They're both watching us. I love you both. Hello. Thank you for being here. I actually have an item that's my stepmom's. It's Linda's. It's a beautiful brooch.
Very nice.
That I have for sale. She had given me this bag of jewelry like right before COVID started. I really wanted to do like an in-person flea market in Torrance here. We have like a really cute little outdoor like vintage antique flea market. And I was so excited to do it. I mean, I had been pricing stuff and putting, labels on things. And then COVID happened and it didn't happen, but I have this great bag of jewelry.
Oh, nice.
So I'm just going to slowly, start selling at our live sales.
Good. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it sounds good.
So fun. Okay. So do you want to go first?
Sure. I'll go first.
Okay.
I will jump right in.
Let me go to this. There we go. Okay. All right.
I'm going to start with an item that I actually, I made some posts this week about cats and dogs and furry friends and things like that. So I'm going to go ahead and start with the biggest item that I have. Hi, Nancy. Nice to have you this morning. Good morning.
Good morning, Nancy.
Just getting started. So I'm going to start out. Yes, this is the biggest doggy that I have. As you know, it's raining cats and dogs. And so all of our items today will be themed cat or dog for vintage items. So I have this Pottery Pug. So he is hollow. And my favorite thing about him is the curly pug tail.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So, and it is kind of like raised. And I'll just try to show you some of the detail. This is hand done and hand painted, and little bow, which I guess it means it's a girl. I don't know, but he has like a boy face.
No, but he's cute. I know. I want to say he. I could go either way.
But anyway, so just a little bit of information. So this is hand done. This is by Keith's Pottery in Manhattan Beach, California. So, so it's got a foil sticker right here. Now the P, interestingly enough, it was on there. So I don't know if it's like P for pug or P for pottery. But maybe he puts that there so people who are guessing what the breed is, no, not sure. But anyway, so I'm going to say it's P for pug. but it's by Keith's Pottery, and he's an artisan in Manhattan Beach, California, that does different dogs. And yeah, super cute. I'm gonna let you know how tall this guy is. So let me see. And he's really just like a you know, like a statue of figurine. So 10 and
cute.
10.5 inches. So he's big. Yeah. So it's just if you have a pug, if you collect pugs, if you know somebody, but it's vintage. It has some wear around here. So I know that it's old, but I don't know the exact date. I don't see any chips or cracks or anything like that, except for you can just kind of tell it's been sitting on a shelf for a while. But he's a cutie. He's one of a kind. And this cute guy is going to be $16. $16 for Keith's Pottery Pug, and it's number 52. $16 for the pug ceramic statue. I can't really call him a figurine. I figure statue. At almost a foot tall, I feel like he's a statue.
Yeah, he's so cute. Oh my gosh, on a shelf, like a shelf sitter. Oh.
Yeah, and I don't have a fireplace in my place, but to me, he would be like sitting on the hearth on the side of the fireplace. Like, that's how I see him. So I just think he's super fun. So this little guy, if you're interested, number 52. Number 52 for our pug. All right.
Cute.
Yes, yes. All right. The next thing that I'm going to go to, I'm going to try to flip-flop between cats and dogs. So we're not, you know, so I'm being fair. I'm going to grab this guy down here. The next thing I have is some napkin rings. So for those cat lovers, I have a set of 4 redware napkin ring holders. So if you can see their little face, super cute.
So cute.
And yeah, so these are like very earthy. I kind of like them because they're a little bit kitschy with like the cat head on them, but they're kind of, they just kind of have like that neutral feel to them because they are, you know, kind of that unglazed. They're not, yeah, I would say that they're like that matte glaze. So they're not like super shiny. So it's a set of 4. They're very cute. I'll show you what one looks like on your napkin holder like that. So again, kind of a fun little thing. It would look really cute on a table if you just had like some like green plants on it and did like a blue and brown table, like with lots of natural baskets and stuff like that. That's how I would do it if I was having people over for lunch, and then just a cute little bit of a kitschy touch with the redware napkin ring. So they're not marked. I don't know. I can tell you that they required a good washing when I found them. So yeah, they are old, but I don't know the maker and they're not marked. But what's interesting is they all do have a little bit different faces. It's kind of funny. So anyway, they're super cute. I love these guys.
Adorable. Very boho too, right?
Yeah, very
really
boho.
Check that box for me.
Yeah, they're that, you know, they kind of have that little bit of like boho, but a little bit more kitsch. But they're just the right touch of fun for a table to make it kind of a playful table setup. So it's a set of 4 napkin rings, and they're going to be $10, and it's number 28. So $10, number 28 for a set of 4 redware kitty cat napkin rings.
Very cute.
Thank you. All right.
I like those.
Yes. Fun.
Okay. So yeah, when I was pulling for the sale, it was very kitschy. I just ran with it. Cute and kitschy. I had a lot of fun picking for this sale. So my first thing is going to be this cat runner or dresser scarf. So cute. Oh my goodness. So here's
look at them.
I mean, this is just so much cuteness. It actually looks like looks like Kai and Cha-Cha.
It does, your picture.
A gray in a red. So there's the one end. And then it has a scattering of embroidered flowers. Let me go a little bit close up so you can see the embroidery, and a really cute crochet detail all along the edging. And I think the image, yes, so it's an identical image on each side, and I'm going really close so you can see the embroidery. Now there are some, overall it's I would say it's very clean. There are no like rips or tears, but there are little, like a few spots that are like, let's see if you can see there, like little like pin prick age spots. But overall, I would say it's in really nice condition. It is 15 inches wide. So from the short end, it's 15 inches, and then it's 35 long. So it's a really nice, beautiful in the middle of a table. It's a really nice size for that, larger table or smaller table. And this sweet cat runner is $12, and it's letter T.
Super cute. They're little green eyes, Julie. Oh my goodness, those are everything. So
Oh,
cute.
they are. You're right. Yes, and of course, I love. I love the turquoise.
Yes.
So yeah, $12. Letter T. If anybody's interested in the runner.
Very cute.
This is like this is like cuteness overload here.
Cuteness overload. Yes, and I'm so glad you had a linen because I looked and I couldn't find any linen. So I'm glad you had that.
No, you know what? I looked out that not the ginormous estate sale. Maybe one thing came. No, I guess a couple things did come, but that other really big estate sale that I went earlier, or like last year, some of these things came from there. So I see Gabby for tea. Thank you, Gabby. Okay, where?
Enjoy those.
I don't have a pen. How can I not have a pen? Okay, here we go. You do that? I grab pens and then I pick it up and then I walk to another part of the house and then it's just gone.
Are you a pen stealer?
I'm a pen loser. I'm like a pen misplacer. That and my glasses. Thank you, Gabby. So sweet. And then the next thing, I'm like kind of going cats, dogs. So the next thing are these little poodle figurines. They're tiny and sweet. Now, from the looks of the little, what do I want to say? The jump ring on the back, these likely were babies that belonged to a mommy at some point in time. We often see them. There's like a little chain around the mom, and then leading to the baby, sometimes 2 or 3. So I don't know. Are these little orphan babies? They're so sweet, though. They're in such great condition. No chips or cracks or breakage. They aren't marked on the bottom. Let me go in closer. You can see the bottom. And get a little close-up of the little face here. I think these are sweet just to add to a vignette. You can, craft with them. They would be cute in an assemblage. I don't know. To me, they scream Valentine's Day too. Yeah. I love sticking like black and white things in with my Valentine decor. Yeah. And let's see, the size is, the little standing one is 2 1/4 tall, and it's 1 1/8 wide at its widest point. And the, standing one, well, they're both standing. The one that's standing on all fours is 2 inches long. No, it's 2 inches. Wait, did I do that backwards? I guess it's 2 inches by 1 3/4. I think I have it written down, and I'll pull them back because it's kind of nice to see, right?
Yeah.
Measure against our head. And for this cute little set, they are so like disorganized today. What the? Okay, well,
Debbie says that they are poor little orphan doggies. They do need a home.
I know they're little orphans, but they're so sweet.
from their mama.
They are so sweet. So for this sweet little pair, whoops, they're $9 and letter O. $9, letter O, for these little sweet orphans that need a little home. And you could, I just left the little jump ring on there. You could even, you could take that off. You could, it would be so cute. I should have done that. Like put a little bow on the back. How cute would that be? Because it's perfect for that.
Yeah.
So well, cute.
I just learned that it's called a jump ring. So that's good.
A jump ring.
Jump ring. Okay.
Oh, Gabby says, yeah, you may, Gabby. So I'm pretty sure these came from the Poodle, the big ginormous thrift estate sale that many of us here in California attended. So yeah, you may have. So funny.
Oh, good morning.
Oh, Joni's here. Good morning.
Nice to have you. We're talking.
Good morning. Oh yes. So Joni's back in her apartment. She had a flood and the flooring's been replaced and it's gorgeous. She did a video on her YouTube channel, kind of like the before. And so I think the rest of her furniture and all her belongings are arriving today, which is exciting.
Yeah, it was so nice on Tuesday to go to her live sale and to see that she was back. I mean, I know she's probably got to get settled, but it was nice to see that she was back. And Joni, my favorite thing when you showed your new place is the backsplash of your kitchen. Oh my goodness, it's beautiful.
Isn't Absolutely. It gorgeous? Oh.
Like a dark iridescent-y, kind of, yeah, like a tile. It's so pretty. Anyway, just that's my favorite part when I watched your new tour. I like the floors too. I like the floor in your bathroom. How you did that was really cool. I can't wait to see your bathroom all done. I know it's a work in progress, but I just love that backsplash in your kitchen. So all right, it is my turn. So we're going to start with Kitty Cat this time. So I'm going clear glass right now. You guys know I have a ton of clear glass. So I brought a lot when I went to Miss Pam's sale, and there's a lot more where that came from. And I'm really hoping to get to do the clear glass collaboration, which I believe is Miss Dam Jewelry, Beth Sweet Treats and Pretties, and Katie Vintage and Vinyl. Mm-hmm. I hope I have that trio correct, but they are on a mission to bring back the clear glass, and I can just join in because I've got so much of it. Anyway, so, I just showed that. So this is my clear glass. Now, Julie, would you call this frosted or satin, or are those interchangeable?
I feel like I would say frosted.
Okay.
But I guess you could use those two interchangeably. Yeah. Joni may know. Joni's such a expert at glass, but yeah, I would definitely use frosted.
Okay, that's that. I was writing my stuff down last night. I was like, I don't really know what the proper term is. I don't know if frosted is only for certain types of glass, but anyway, so we have a cute kitty, very heavy, could be a paperweight, but it's really just a figurine. The clean, shiny bottom. I can't find any etchings, markings, engraving, signatures, anything like that. So just a cute, fatty catty right here. And yeah, I just think it's fun. If you're not really into colors, if you like doing neutrals, but you love cats. Okay, yeah, so Joni says frosted.
Frosted, yes. Okay, good to know.
And cute detail, harder to pick up with. That's one thing about clear glass. It's harder to pick up those details, but cute three-dimensional face, whiskers, everything. So he's just fun if you're not really doing like the colorful thing. But a lot of people like creams, grays, neutrals for their interior. But if you're a cat lover, he'll mix right in. And this guy is going to be $10, and it's number 10. So $10, number 10 for the frosted glass cat. And this is 5 inches tall and about 3.5 inches wide. So I don't know. People put it by their heads. I don't know.
I always do that. I think it's a really good, because I have purchased things where I've just seen it here, right? Yeah, right. And then I'm like, oh my gosh, that's much different. Like
it's true.
A lot smaller, right? So I think it really, yeah.
Yeah, it helps. Yeah. So
although we all have like different size heads, but
I know. We all need to have a ruler handy.
My head is probably much larger than yours.
So $10 for the frosted kitty cat.
So
and now this next piece, I'm going to stick with glass for my round, for my 2. I'm going to stick with my clear glass. Now this is beautiful, and I just thought that I would introduce it to you guys here.
Oh my
because
gosh,
this is
cute.
a really special piece. And I normally this would go straight to my Etsy shop because I do really well with things like this in my Etsy shop. But I thought because we decided to do cats and dogs that I would bring it here first. It is Costa Boda, which is Swedish. It's the Costa Boda is Swedish glass. And this piece is along with a couple other animals. I believe the horse and there's another animal that are very desirable. So this guy is the Costa Boda poodle, and really nice glass. That's what's left of the sticker. I just left it on there so that, I don't know, you can see that it's still got part of its vintage sticker. But I do so well with, I know a little bit about glass. I don't know a lot, but I'm learning so much more about Costa Boda because I seem to find it a lot. I don't know if it's the area that I'm in. The glass that I've inherited from my family is, I don't have any Costa Boda pieces in there, but I just seem to find it a lot, and they do so well. I do put them in my Etsy shop, and whether it's the really old colored bottles, I've the candle holders that are colored. I've sold some clear. I sold a clear snowball votive candle holder, but whenever I put them in my shop, they go. They're gone. So
Same. Yeah. I think there's a lot. It's such beautiful quality glass.
it
I mean,
is.
look at that. I didn't know they made a poodle.
I didn't
Oh my
either.
goodness.
And that's so funny as I'm learning, as I keep picking up these Costa Boda pieces, and they do really well in my Etsy shop. I had never seen the animals, and then when I researched, I realized that the animals are definitely in demand. The poodle, the horse, there's a third one that's really in demand. So I'm going to go ahead and offer it here. It is beautiful, and I'm just getting better at feeling like, oh, it's like very heavy, and the clear is clear, like it's really cool to look at. So, and it does stand. I didn't think when I picked it up that it would, but it stands. So I don't want to.
Yeah, they stand beautifully. I've had a couple, different pieces with that same style. And sometimes they'll say paperweights, right? I don't know. Sometimes people say that they're paperweights, but either way, I mean, they're gorgeous.
Yeah, and you could lay it flat if you wanted to. But anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and bring him to the live sale just in case we happen to have any Costa Boda lovers in here. And it's going to be $25 for the Costa Boda poodle, and it's number 11. $25, number 11 for the Costa Boda poodle. So there we go.
What a great piece.
Yeah, so really cool. And yeah, these depending on where you look, they they're usually, gosh, they go for about maybe 60 to 110 online, depending on whether it's a bid, whether it's on certain websites, something like that. But and again, I'm still learning about glass, but I have learned with my Etsy shop that whenever I see it, pick it up. So,
most definitely, I always do.
Yeah. All right, and that is my 2 for clear glass.
All righty, that went fast.
Really?
Okay,
I
like doing the 2 though. I think this is good doing the 2. So this next pair of kitties, and these actually came from my mom's house. These were always, I think they were always in the guest room. I feel like they were always something she had in the guest room. And I just think they're so sweet. There's a pair of 2. So there's like a larger and a smaller. And I feel like these are likely made from maybe vintage tea towels, or probably actually more likely a vintage runner.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
They are so sweet. And the backing is just a solid, like light blue muslin. And they, I don't have anything to show, but they will stand. She used them as kind of like on the bed, kind of part of, group them amongst her pillows. I'll show you the small one first. And I don't know where this came from. My mom loved to go to like craft fairs and, little flea markets. So these may have been something that she picked up. And you can see the little base there. And they're firm. They're really nicely And the reason why I think these probably were made from like a vintage runner is you could see the tatting or the crochet and the embroidery. They're just so
What a creative idea to do with all,
right?
something like that. Yes, to make
Yeah, so sweet. So there's the smaller one of the two, and the smaller one is 6 3/4 inches tall, and it's 3 3/4 inches wide at its widest. And then the smaller has now this would be like a sewing machine, like a machine stitch, but there's the signature of the maker. So what is that? Joan Moreau.
Moreau, yeah.
Right, Joan Moreau. So there's her signature. Just the big one is signed. And the size on the big one, the large one, is 13 3/4 inches tall and 6 inches wide. And I'll show a close-up. I just love the embroidery. I mean, what a sweet idea. And then you can see how she, did the edging. Now, they are super, super clean, except the large one has a little bit of, you can see kind of the age spots. And I feel like it isn't on the material. It's on the doily itself. So it may have been, I don't know, sometimes the doilies, right, they kind of age, but if you can see, it's not on the material, it's just on the doily. So that may have been a purposeful part, right, to show that it's a vintage item.
Right. Yeah, I have materials that they get those like discolorations.
Yeah, and I mean, I kind of like it. I think it kind of adds to the whole thing. Again, that it's the solid blue background, super sweet. And so this pair of two, they are $19 for the pair, and they're letter B. So sweet, $19, letter B. And they're sweet for spring, or if you do, if you decorate in more of a, romantic or, I don't know, cottage core. They kind of strike all that. So cute. Wouldn't they be cute, like sitting on a chair, a little rocking chair, or on a shelf? Because they do sit. They would be sweet on a shelf. So I love these. And okay, so let me put those aside. And then my next item.
Sorry to interrupt you, Julie. I just want to say good morning. We have a couple new people joining us for coffee.
Oh.
Hi, Jenny. It's nice to have
Jenny.
you. Thanks for being here. Good. And good morning, Ancestral Beginnings. Thank you for joining us.
Yes, thank you for being here.
Wanted to say hi.
Yes, good morning. Good morning. And my next item is a rhinestone poodle brooch.
Oh, bring back the brooch.
Yeah, bring back the brooch. Oops, it has a little bit of fuzz there.
Sparkle. I love it.
I don't know. There's something fuzzy there. So really nice close up, and I love the rectangular rhinestones and the circle ones. I like the different kind of the contrast, and it's in really good shape. Except I always look at my jewelry and my brooches. I always like to take a magnifying glass, right? Because sometimes you can't see amongst all the sparkle, but right there is a rhinestone that's missing, but I didn't see it until I looked with my magnifying glass. But he or she is really cute. It has the C closure there. There are no markings, but very sweet piece.
That piece would be hard to see that it was missing something because it's just got so much sparkle. So
right, because it's so sparkly and it's so, it's just sparkle galore. So you can kind of see it's a great size. Let's see, it's 1 3/8. That doesn't seem right. 1 3/8. Yeah, I guess so. 1 3/8 wide. I look at the size of things. I'm like, that can't be right. 1 3/8, and it's 2 inches tall. So it's a really nice size. And this cute little brooch is $10. And it's letter J. So $10, letter J.
Yeah, I love the mix of the shape of stones. That's unusual.
Right? I love that. That was what really caught my eye when I picked this up. I love, love, love. I love that contrast. Let's see here. I think we have, do we have something here? Oh, somebody took care of that. Thank you. Okay. So, and those are my two things. Those are my two items.
Great. All right. Very cute. I love them. All right. So this time we're going to start with dog first. So I have a black poodle figurine. So this is a porcelain ceramic made in Japan piece.
Oh, he's cute.
Hand painted. You can see there's a little bit of gold paint wear on the tip of his nose. So there's a little bit worn off right there. The paint on the tongue is great. Got a cute little collar here. So really fun. I guess you consider that side eye. How can I turn him so you can see?
How cute he is with those little tongues sticking out.
Yeah, very cute. So this, I just want to get this name right.
Good morning, Angela. Welcome. Glad you're here.
This is by Nico Japan. Here is the foil sticker, and it says Nico EW, and then it says Japan, and it says hand painted on it. So I don't know that my camera will pick that up exactly, but you can see the foil sticker is right there. So there's just, you can tell it's old. There's a little bit of, it's been sitting on maybe a dusty shelf down there, but otherwise, he looks great. So there's every once in a while, you might see a tiny little spot right there, a minuscule little pinpoint of missing black paint. But as you can see, really good condition. He is hollow, so very light. This would not, although it's big, it would not be a lot to ship. He's very light, and it feels very delicate. And there's no cracks or anything. As I said, every once in a while you get maybe like a little tiny tinge of some black paint loss. But I would say for his age, he's in great condition. So he is 7.5 inches tall, if that gives you an idea. So he's about as tall as my head. Yeah. So 7.5 inches tall on this little guy. And he is going to be $12. $12 for the made in Japan black poodle figurine. And number 20, $12 for the black poodle figurine. So super cute little face. And I just thought it was different because he's black. So usually we see all poodles like in white or pink. So to see the big size black one, I liked it. So there we go. So this is my dog item for this round, black Japan poodle. And now I'm going to move on to my cat.
Oh, and Marianne's here. Welcome, Marianne. All in the Attic Treasures. We're glad you're here.
Hi, nice to have you. We are raining cats and dogs right now. So live sale of kitties and doggies. All right, next we're going to move boho. We're going totally different. I have a wood boho kitty. So I just love this kitty. I'm going to move it closer so you can see the detail. This would be, this is like very close to my style. I really like decorating in boho. You can see that we've got like all different kinds of, we've got dots and stripes and circles and all things like that. That goes all the way around to the back, little tail, and it's made of wood. So it's a wood carved kitty.
Gosh, how cute is that?
I know. My favorite thing are the teal eyes. I absolutely love the teal eyes. So cute. Super light. This is 9 inches tall.
Am I wincing?
Nice.
Oh, because my chair, I have this really old 1950s chair. Hear it?
Oh, I hear it.
So when I move, it makes this terrible noise. So I think that's why I was wincing.
I hope my co-host is not injured during this broadcast. So yeah, so 9 inches tall, so it's a good size. It does sit. It sits. It's like a little statue. So really fun. So just a cute little boho kitty, carved wood, painted. The detail up close is really cool, and I love the color scheme. As you can tell, this
So
baby,
cute.
it matches my color scheme, so he's fun. And this little kitty is going to be $8 for the boho wood carved kitty, and it's number 6. $8 for cute boho kitty number 6.
We're both shipping from California, from Southern California.
Yep.
Yeah.
There we go. So those are my items. Thank you.
And there you go.
Okay.
And Mary, all in the attic is claiming your kitty.
Great. Thank you very much, Mary. Appreciate it. Coming
so
your way.
cute.
Thank you. All right.
Oh, Marianne. Did I say the wrong? Marianne, yeah.
All right. I will put you down for that. Thank you so much for your bid. Enjoy the boho kitty. All right.
All right. Is it my turn?
Yeah.
I'm writing all kinds of things down. So I didn't mention at the beginning, but for those that are new, in addition to doing Vintage Coffee Talk on Fridays with Kate, I also have a crafting show that I do Thursday mornings, kind of this same time. It's 9 a.m. Pacific, 12 noon Eastern. So for those that love crafting or just enjoy watching, sometimes people just join watching. It's like relaxing, hanging out with friends. I typically will craft with vintage items as much as I can get my hands on them. So part of this is something that I showed yesterday on my crafting hour. So and I'll kind of take it apart. So the bottom is a handmade card holder, and it was made from a vintage, let's see if we can see the top. It was made from a vintage thread spool. And I added a bit of vintage lace to it, some twine, a vintage button. It has a little handmade tag. It has some glue glue strings, because that always happens when you use glue. And it's backed with some floral cardstock. I love making these little word tags, name tags. And it has a bit of vintage ribbons and just all kinds of fun little things that I had in my stash. And this is it's not silk, it's almost, I don't know, it has like a really cool texture. I actually thrifted a big bag at my little favorite thrift store the other day. So this came from that sweet find. And it has one of those card holders that has the little like a double ring, the little split in it. And I had yesterday I demoed, or I originally showed it. I used a vintage Valentine postcard, but I pulled this postcard out for the sale and then realized, oh my gosh, it would look so cute in this holder. So I thought they would be really sweet paired together. And this postcard is from 1943. I just love it. And let's see, what does it say on the back? Dear Mother, I was shocked to hear about Dad, but knowing him as I do, he'll be up and around in no time at all. I'm going to write him a nice letter today, and will write you one tomorrow. I've been terribly busy this weekend. Love, maybe Faye. Maybe it says love, Faye. I love it. It has the 1-cent stamp on the back, and you can see the postage mark, 1943. It's just really sweet, and I love them together. And for this little set, it's $12, and it's letter X. So $12, letter X, for this cute little pairing.
I love your craft, Julie. That's a great craft. I love it.
Thank you. Thank you. I was like, I had it laying out. I'm like, oh my gosh, this will look so cute with that postcard. So that was like a happy happy accident. And then let's see, the next thing I have is this sweet Norcrest poodle. Again with the little tongue.
All right, Julie, I just want to make sure that you see that Jennifer Miller would like the postcard and your craft.
Thank you, Jennifer. Thank you. Thank you. And the sweet thing about the holder is you can put, right? You can change out seasonally. It's perfect. And thank you. So I have this cute little Norcrest poodle. Trying to pull him back. He is it funny how we always say he or she, or I don't know how we assign. I don't know why. Could be a little girl. 6 inches tall, 5.5 inches at its widest. And I just love his little tongue and his little face. Look at those eyes.
My Norcrest and your Norcrest need to be friends.
Oh, that's your black one was
right? Isn't
right?
That,
oh,
oh
my gosh, how sweet they would look together.
Yes.
And it has, there isn't any crazing. The, just really shiny and really nice finish. Let's see, let me pull it up. There's the sticker. So Norcrest, made in Japan, has the number A689, and just in really sweet condition. Yeah, no cracks, no chips, nothing to mar his sweetness. And this little guy is, whoops, I'm very off today. $14, letter B, for this little sweet guy. $14.
Guy.
And letter B.
Hi, Lori. How's it going? Thanks for joining.
Morning. Good morning, Lori. And Jody's here. Welcome.
Hi, Jody.
Thanks so many friends here. I love it.
Yay. Very good. All right. Was that your 2?
That was my 2.
Okay. Well, the next thing I need to get then is I need to get my prop, my accessory. I have a helper in the form of an air plant. So now you all know what's coming next. All right, so we're going to start with cat item. If you're just joining us, it is raining cats and dogs here in Cali. Not really. It's back to being what feels like 85 degrees. But when Julie and I were planning our day,
it was.
Yes. For us,
for what, like 3 days straight or something? It was crazy. It was so crazy.
Yeah, the hardest rain, the longest rain. Like usually, we get a shower for an hour and then the sun pops out and everything dries out again. So anyway, when we were planning, we had just come through what for us was like, wow, this is some serious rainfall. So we decided to do raining cats and dogs. So while it's sunny today, we are still selling cats and dogs.
Yeah.
So, all right. So the next thing that I have is a planter, a cute kitty planter.
Oh my gosh.
Love this.
Look at that.
I know. And it's old. I don't think it's super vintage, but I just saw it and I just think, and I'm definitely calling her a she. We've been debating, is that a she or a he? Well, with the pink bow and the sweet little look on her face, she's a she. So I just love this. I love plants. I love gardening, and I love like doing little things in succulents. And I have lots of figural planters. I have a shell. I just got a llama for Christmas. So I have lots of these types of planters, and I just love them. So I just thought this would be perfect for the cats and dogs sale. So this is, it is kind of like dark right here. You can see, I'll take the thing out. It's got, it's been sitting on a shelf for a good amount of time. That's for sure. It's got some darkness there. It did have a plant in it, but I was able to clean it out pretty well. There is like a little bit of scuff of paint right there. You can see, and a little bit of like, this looks to me like it was some of the soil that stained right there when they're planting it, something like that. And this air plant, funny enough, this is from Julie. So when we met up, Julie, this is the air plant. I'm checking in. I'm taking care of it. It's doing well. It's sprouting.
Mine all died. If anybody looks back on my Instagram page, I mean, right? I had a mound. I went to a local estate sale, and the woman who owned the house or had lived there, she had them literally hanging, these huge bunches hanging from like shrubs and trees in her backyard. It was so magical. And so they were selling these big bundles. And I had this most immense pile, and they all died. That's the only survivor.
Yeah.
I'm such a bad air mom.
Well,
Air plant mom.
it's the first one that I've been able to keep alive. So, yeah. I mean, and what I'm doing differently with this one is it spends as much time in the bathtub as it does in its little hanger. I have a clear glass hanger that you just kind of stuff it in there. Clear glass, it hangs, and but it hangs in there, but it loves to just sit in the bath. So
to sit in water. Yeah, I
for,
think that's my I there's some I have a green thumb for a lot of things, but yeah, air plants, and I don't give them enough water, right? I don't give them enough TLC, and then I've killed cactuses because I've overwatered them.
yes, same.
I have the opposite. Yeah.
Guilty. Yeah, I've done that
But
too.
I do good with everything kind of in between.
Yeah. And Joni says, yes, they do need to soak at least once a month. And when I submerge, and I used to just like spritz them, and now I submerge them for seriously 2 days. It sits in the bath for 2 days, comes back to life, and then stick it in the thing. So anyway, so here we go with this cat planter. Super cute if you'd like to put a succulent or just take a stab at growing your own air plant. And this guy is going to be, girl is going to be $9 for our kitty cat planter. Number 8, $9, number 8 for our cat planter. There we go. So if anyone's interested, I'll do another item, but let me know if you would like our planter. Super cute.
So cute. I love the color combination.
Yeah, kind of fun. Kind of fun. All right, and we're going to switch to our dog item right now. And this guy, just cute. Getting ready to put him away for holidays next year, but I thought before I finish putting my Christmas away, I will show this little guy because we were doing little girl because we were doing cats and dogs. So this would go back for things for me to put in my Etsy shop for next holiday. But as I said, before I do that, I thought I would bring it today. So it's a flocked poodle. And then it's one of the glass ornaments with flocking on it. There are some issues. There's a little bit of a spot on the flocking here, and there's another spot too. Let me see if I can find it. So let's see, by the foot and maybe someplace else. Let's see. That's just a little bit of paint that got so the paint from the red sparkly bow and the polka dot bow, a little bit of paint got right there on the foot. And then I don't see the other spot, but anyway, super cute little ornament for that poodle lover to hang on your tree. Oh yeah, I guess that's the only spot. So there's a little bit of discoloration on the flocking, but what I've done in the past, I won't do it because that's up to you guys. But what I've done in the past, anything that's flocked like that, you can take really tiny nail trimmers and you just trim off the fur right there, and it just kind of takes the spot away, or some of the spot. So that's what I'd recommend to do for that. So this sweet poodly girl can be coming your way. And it doesn't have to be for Christmas. If you have a poodle collection, you could hang her right up anywhere. And she's going to be $5 for the poodle ornament. Number 7. $5, number 7 for the cute poodle ornament. There she is. She's not cooperating. Look at the camera.
Poodle Schnuda. We have lots of Poodle Schnudas today.
Yes. There we go. Cute. There she goes. Yeah, they don't always cooperate. Same with real dogs. They don't always cooperate with yeah, there's a tiny bit of, just want to make sure I show you guys everything. On her cute little black nose, she's got a tiny speck of paint loss right there. So anyway, if you're watching back on the replay and are interested. So $5, number 7 for our flocked Poodle Schnuda. All right. And those are my 2 items, Miss Julie.
So cute. Okay, so I don't know how I got lucky. I think I pretty much have cats and dogs, like 1 cat, 1 dog for each home somehow. So my next one, I love this little sweet thing. This is a Joseph Originals lamp or nightlight. You can call it either one. She's so sweet. with her little contrasting eyes and her pink bow.
Her blush.
So cute. Let's see. Here's her original sticker right there that says Joseph Originals. And she doesn't have any chips, any crazing. She's in really, really lovely, pristine condition. The only thing that I want to note is you can see here on the underside is the bulb. The only thing to note, and this is as found, was that somebody wrapped it in electrical tape. So I don't know if they wrapped it in tape because the bulb holder was maybe loose. I just don't know. My recommendation, you can get these replacement cords. They're so inexpensive on Amazon or probably Home Depot or something if it made you a little nervous. Now to me this looks, I don't know, I don't know if this was the original cord, but there's the end. I mean, the end looks nice, but this is the one thing I want to point out. And it has the little clip inside where you clip the light bulb in. And I'm going to clip it back in and turn it on so that you can see what it looks like when it's lit up. Let me see. Let me take something out of my cord here. I know, Jody, what a treat to have you here, because I know you're usually, you're working. So I'm sorry there's snow, but I'm secretly happy that you're here with us. So let's see. I don't know. It's probably not showing up really well. Let me run across and turn my light on, because we can do that, because we're home.
Hi, Kathy. Kathy from Picasso Cat is joining us. Nice to have you this morning.
Yeah, we are home and selling in our home, so we can run across the room so you can see. So cute.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, I love her. She is so cute. I mean, in a like a sweet little kitschy vignette. She would be sweet, obviously, in a bedroom, grandchild's room, a little girl's room. I would put her in the bathroom. I mean, look how her little eyes light up.
Oh, super cute.
So this little sweetness. Oh, I didn't give the size. So she's 6 inches tall. She's 5 inches. Yeah, 5 inches at her. No, that doesn't seem right. I must have been very out of it when I was measuring. So she's definitely, she's 6 inches tall from her lowest to highest point. There's no way she's 5 inches wide. I think I meant to write 4 inches, and she's about 3 inches deep. So she's a sweet size. And
hi, Brenda. Brenda's joining us this morning. Hi, Brenda.
Hi, Brenda. Welcome. And Kathy, I see Kathy's here, Picasso Cat. So this sweet little girl, because I priced her accordingly, because I feel like probably whoever gets her probably wants to get a new cord. So she's $15, letter D. She's $15 in letter D.
I love her.
I know. I feel like I should, put her on my shelf back here. And then the next item, I think the lighting's okay. I'm going to stay like this.
The lighting.
I always prefer natural light anyway to artificial. So my next little set is a set of 2 boxer figurines. So cute. Oh my gosh.
Cute pals. I love them.
Face. Such cute faces. I'm all about the faces. Look, he's a little, he doesn't know. He's not quite sure. He's not quite sure.
They're sweet.
So cute. Here's the bottom. There aren't any stickers or markings, so I'm not sure of the maker. And let's see. The little sitting guy is about a little bit over 1.5 inches tall and like 1 3/4 inches wide. And our other little fella here is about 2 1/4 long, and he's about 1 3/4 inches. And I'll show kind of a little comparison here on my. So just a sweet little pair of puppies. And these little guys are just $10 for the pair, and they're letter Z. So $10 for our little puppies.
Fun friends. I love them. Those would be perfect for all the times where I need little things for my little shelves, my little cubbies.
Yeah, and I would totally put these in my Valentine Day decor. I just think they're really cute, like on a tiered tray. So sweet. And that was my tip.
Awesome. Okay. So I'm going to start with a cat item. Next up for you, we are going Siamese today. So Siamese, if you please. So this is a planter, another figural planter that I have to offer. Now, this did have a plant in it, but I was able to do pretty well with the cleaning. So it does not have to be for a planter. It can just be a figurine. Or, again, where's my props? I need props. Da, 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 da. And we have, well, it doesn't really want to live in there, but yes, if I jam it in there. There we go. So we have a beautiful planter. The best thing about her is her eyes.
She's regal, isn't she?
Yes.
She's regal.
She's regal. So if I could do that with my eyeliner, I would be on YouTube doing.
I've tried, but I just can't. I can't pull it off.
So here's the bottom. There aren't any markings or anything like that. Just the leftover, from years of sitting on some shelf. This is truly vintage. Now, I don't know if it's going to show up. The whole thing is crazed. Now that's like a little thing. I don't know. It's definitely an old piece. Mm-hmm. I think you can see the crazing through there. Not sure.
Which I like and I love. I actually like it when pieces have crazing.
I do too. And that's one of the things that I really, really love about it. And it's not the fake crazing either, because there's that crazing that's it's purposeful. I don't know how they do it, but they can treat things and it makes it look crazed. This is not that, because I can tell the difference. So this is the true, honest to goodness.
The real thing.
The real thing, but yet it's all over, but it's uneven in places. It's more and less in certain places. So anyway, just a fun kitty cat piece, beautiful blue eyes. Love the color, Siamese planter. And it is, I want to say it's 7 inches. Let me just double check. I still have this. I've got to get a new ruler in 2022. I can't stand this ruler. Okay. She's 8 inches tall. So 8 inches tall. And this planter is going to be $8, and it's number 3. $8 for the Siamese planter, and or figure or statue or pencil holder, pen holder, makeup holder, brushes. I don't know. Look at that.
She can do it all. She can do it all because she's so good.
That's actually kind of cute. Look at lipstick.
Oh, like your makeup brushes in the bathroom.
That's cute too. That works. Yeah.
She's
I like that.
Versatile and fabulous. Oh my gosh.
See? Put anything you want in there. There goes my ruler. Yeah.
Yeah. Jenny, that is a great price. She's fabulous and priced really well.
Yeah. So I always like to, on my live sales, I like to price it for you guys. It's totally different than what I would price in my Etsy shop, because I feel like I'm coming on and I don't know, I want to offer the best deals that I can on our Friday mornings. And if they don't sell, I'll put them in my Etsy shop, but I always like to give you guys the best that I can. So yeah.
Really. And Marianne loves her.
Oh, great.
All in the attic treasures.
Oh, good. Okay, Marianne, then she'll be coming your way. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. All right. Put her over there. All right. And now I've got my dog item. Thanks again, Marianne. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to offer what I'm going to call a puppy party. So I have all of these little babies. Let me see if I can find a tray. Just 1 second. Sorry, I should have had that ready. I'm going to get one of my boho trays of my own. So we are going to have a puppy party, which is what we say at my house when the dogs get on the bed and everybody gets on the bed together. We say puppy party. Now this one right here, she is, I believe, Lefton. I could be wrong about that, but she is a mark that we would know, and I'm just not remembering right now, but I believe there's another Lefton that goes with her where it's the same type of oh my goodness, you guys are going to have to help me out with this word. I can't spell it. Oh, I see my hummingbird. I have a pet hummingbird that lives in the tree out there. Hi, Hummy. Sorry. I'm distracted by the hummingbird, but I love hummingbirds. I can't spell it nor say it.
Anthropomorphic. Right? Anthropomorphic?
Does it have
anthropomorphic?
Anthropomorphic. I can't say it nor spell it. But you guys know what I mean. Look, she looks like a little girl. She
does.
Yeah.
Oh, she's got a little girl face. Oh,
a little girl face. And every one of her she's got a million. She has 2. I thought she had more. But both flowers are intact with these little guys. Usually they're chopped off by now. But her little flowers, she's got little sprinkles on her head. I'm not doing well with my left hand on that one.
So Kathy, let's see. Let's say it together. Anthropomorphic. Anthropomorphic. Did I say it right?
It rolls off the tongue.
Yeah.
Anthropomorphic.
Anthropomorphic.
I don't know. Are you anthropomorphic? I don't know. So
I would say she is.
Yes. And she does have a made in Taiwan sticker. And like I said, I have seen her in sales before with a companion who is similar, but in a different, like standing up or laying down or something like that. So that's that one. This one here, super old, felt bottom is missing. Bow is slightly haggard, but super sweet little face. Love her. No chips and cracks. And then we've got Scruffy. I named him Scruffy because he's a scruffster. He's like a dirty little dog, but he's cute. He's ceramic. These are all ceramic. He's more of a bisque. He's a little bit of the matte finish. So we've got 3 in the puppy party. We've got a Snooty Pootie, not marked. She also is ceramic or porcelain, but cute little face. I love the airbrush on her face. And then we've got, I'm going to hold these guys up separately. We've got 2 mini spaghettis that are so tiny. I'm probably not reading how tiny they are. They are baby.
Oh my gosh, what a cute pairing.
Yes, they are so cute. So, and their spaghetti is intact spaghetti Freddy. So they have red mouths, although this one has just a bit of red left, but there's more red on the mouth. And they've got little eyes. They're really hard to see, but their paint on their eyes is good. It's just so tiny and hidden under their spaghetti. I'm having a hard time showing it. But yeah, they're not marked on the bottom, but they're spaghetti poodle friends. They're little Spaghetti Eddie, Spaghetti Freddy, and they're cute too, but they're dinky. When I say these guys are tiny, these are tiny, tiny guys. So I want you guys to know that's why I put them together. There are 6 in my puppy party. So I'm going to show them again. Just to let you know, the puppy party is $12 total. And you get this guy, which just needs her bow retied, but she had some felt on the bottom, which came off because, she's got some age to her. We have our little Snooty Pootie with the airbrush black face. We've got what I believe is Lefton or some other familiar brand for our anthropomorphic. We have our scruffy little dude here. And then we've got our spaghetti pair over here on the side. So this is my 6 puppy party pack, as I call it. They're all very tiny. So I just want you guys to know they're minis and they all fit on a tray, just to give you an idea so that we understand. Because I don't like people to get things and be like, it's so tiny. This tray is 7 by 4. So this tray is only 7 by 4 inches and all 6 of them fit on there. So if that helps. So these are $12 for the puppy party pack that I just felt like would be better in a lot. And they're going to be number 9. So $12. Ooh, I don't want to lose my puppies. for the party pack of puppies, and they're
So
$12.
cute. It's like Lady and the Tramp, right? They're all friends. They're all like hanging out. They're all together.
We love any dog movie in this house, including one of our favorites when my boys were growing up was Hotel for Dogs. Oh my goodness. It reminds me kind of that movie because in that one, everybody lives together. All the dogs live together and it's every breed. And if you're a dog lover, you have to see the movie Hotel for Dogs. It's so fun just to see all the different breeds together. So here's
and Gabby loves those. Gabby loves the puppies.
Good. Okay. Coming your way, Gabby. Yes, they are. All right. Thank you so much.
So cute.
All right. Great. And those are my two.
Is that it? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Swabby. Okay. So my next item is a single dish towel. It's got a little poodle. Put a schnuda on it. And I'll show a close up of the embroidery. And this one says Thursday. So I guess on Thursday, Puda Schnuda does her shopping. She must do her grocery shopping. She has her little mushrooms, her beautiful bonnet with the flowers. Super cute. This is a very large tea towel. You can see.
Oh, it is. Look at that.
Very large, I mean, you could almost, put this on a little table or something. It really is large, which I find a lot, right? With these vintage tea towels seem to be very substantial. So this is 32, like 33 inches. Let me see what it is the other way. What do we have here? My handy dandy craft thing here, which I love.
I like putting those over. I have plant stands, so I'll put them over a plant stand, and then put the plant. So
right, wouldn't that be cute?
Yeah,
so let's see, we have 16 plus that's 26, so 30 by 30, and it doesn't have. There are no rips, no tears. It does have some of that discoloration that we find with often find with these vintage towels and textiles. I didn't clean it. Gabby has a great, which I need to try in the new year, of cleaning her linens that she says is foolproof, which I think is biz, right, Gabby?
I have biz.
Soak. I think she just says soak like crazy in biz. Soak it, rinse it, soak it. Like just keep doing through that cycle. And she swears by it that they come out clean.
Okay.
It's backwards.
That's so funny because I got I was in where was I? I'm not remembering whose show I was in, but the topic of stains on embroidered pieces came up and biz was thrown out there by a couple people. So I picked up a box. I got it right at my grocery store.
Yeah, so, I need to, but that's what she said. She just you soak it and rinse it out, and if it still hasn't come clean, you just keep repeating the soaking, and she swears by it. So here's our little Thursday poodle tea towel, and she is $6. Letter A.
Yay. Oh, I love her. I did my grocery shopping yesterday, which was a Thursday. So
I did too. I went to the grocery store too.
That's funny.
$6.
I used to always, yeah.
And I didn't say hi. Jan came in. Antiques from Karen. Hi, Jan. Jan was at my craft time yesterday, and it was so fun, Jan. I was thinking about that this morning. I was so excited because usually, she's working, but it was her lunch time. So hopefully she can come every Thursday. And it was so fun. She had fun. We all had fun.
Yeah. Jan, I really enjoyed Jan's listing days. It's an inspiration to me. So thank you for doing that, Jan. I try to use that to spur me on to get one more item in my Etsy shop. So thank you for that.
Yeah, I love it. Jan knows. I adore Jan. I love
Yeah.
her. No, Jan, there's just the one. I only have Thursday. Thursday's girl. Came from that big ginormous estate sale, and there was just one of her. So she's just a singleton. And then my next.
And I want to say hi really quickly also to Sue. Sue Golembeski is joining us. So hi, Sue.
Oh, I didn't see Sue come in. Hi,
Yeah.
Sue. Welcome.
Yeah. So that's great. So it's so nice to see all of you. We've been wanting to get back after our break. So we have such a great group this morning for the new year. So thanks everybody for being here.
Yes, thank you. And then this last item, earlier my mom and dad were in the chat, and I don't know if they're still watching, but I had said for those that are new, I had an intention of doing like an antique fair, like a big vintage fair, and I was so excited about it. And I had like priced things. I was like getting all ready. And then COVID hit, and of course it didn't happen. And my stepmom had given me a bag on one of my visits. We went through her jewelry and brooches and all kinds of really beautiful things. So I've decided I'm just gonna, I'm not gonna do a flea market anytime soon, especially now with what's going on. So I'll just start showing the pieces little by little at our live sales here. So this is a cheetah, right? Would this be a cheetah with the spots? I feel like.
Yeah, I believe that would be cheetah. Yes.
Right? And this is a beautiful rhinestone brooch. It's like climbing, right?
Nice.
Like,
yes. Oh, I love that.
Like climbing up your coat or your sweater or your shirt. It's in really beautiful condition. There aren't any rhinestones that are missing. So the black parts are enamel. It's a gold base with the circular rhinestones. It's not marked. It doesn't have any markings. And I went onto eBay, as we all do, and researched. I couldn't find one. I mean, there's so many out there with, kind of the laying down and the crawling up and all these really cool positions that we see these in. So I couldn't find any maker attributed to it. The cheetah brooch is 3 inches long and it's 1 inch wide. So it really has a really great look. And this cheetah is $14 and it's letter Y for anybody that would be interested. You can see it really well against the backdrop.
That is awesome. I love that one, Julie.
Yeah, isn't it beautiful? $14 in letter Y. Really makes a.
That's nice.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So my mom's saying, yeah, she wore it on her suits at work. So it's at least 30 years old. So
wow.
Definitely has some. I took a picture because I was going through the jewelry yesterday because I was like, oh, I think there's a cat. There's a cheetah in there. And I took a picture of it though. And I texted and I said, okay, I'm just making sure in case you want it back. she sort of got, back into like brooches or the thought of that lately. I guess we're all kind of jumping on the brooch bandwagon.
Yeah.
And she had asked for a brooch for Christmas and I bought her the most beautiful. I was watching all the live sales and then I finally found the perfect one from Ariana at the Withering Cottage. Oh my gosh. Such a gorgeous brooch and she loved it. So yeah. And that's my second item.
Very cool. That's great. Well, I'm glad that we have the big cats represented. We always think about.
I know, right? This is all my other stuff's very like kitschy, and this is the like cool one.
Yeah, exactly. So, all right. So I'm going to let's see. I can't remember. I keep trying to flip flop dog and cat. Let's go ahead and do dog. So I have a spaghetti pair. So I did have the little tiny pair of babies, but we're gonna bring out the big guys now. Dun dun dun. So. These are my spaghetti poods. So I have a pink and a gray, and they are not marked. Kind of like researching a brooch, researching a spaghetti poodle. There's so many.
I know, because they're just iconic and popular.
Oh
right?
my goodness. Yes.
Who doesn't love them?
there's just so many. So it's very, and a poodle is a poodle. So you can do a few different variations of the face, but at the end, it's kind of difficult to tell one maker from the next. But
Oh my gosh, look
yeah,
at her face.
super cute. So we've got like the matte gold cold paint around here, which is in great condition. I feel like that's the type of paint that usually scrapes off very easily, but no problem with her collar. Face paint is great. I know it's hard to pick up on my camera. There is a slight bit of black paint loss on the top of her black nose. But most importantly, her spaghetti is great, which, as some of you know, when you're looking for spaghetti poodles, you're trying to find one that still has spaghetti, because that's the tough part. And when I store these and when I, take care of them, that's one thing. They're just like poodles would be. They're high maintenance animals. You can't just throw them anywhere because they are very, fragile. So there is one thing right there I want to show you. That's the only place I can find that has a chunk of spaghetti gone. So it's just white right there instead of having one more little foofy-doo hanging off of there. But otherwise you can kind of get an idea for the good condition, because usually around the base you would see lots of white where it broke off. And the only piece on this one is right here.
She's in beautiful condition.
Yeah, she really is.
I don't even mind, because it's like inevitable, because with the age of them, but she's in beautiful condition.
It's pretty amazing. And the tips of her ears, everything. So, and also I feel like their face spaghetti often is broken. She's got this piece hanging down on her chin, which can't believe it stayed there as long as it has. But anyway, so she's beautiful. So this is my pink one. And let me just give you guys an idea. I have it all measured already because it may go into my shop, but so she is about 5 inches long and about 3 inches tall. Yeah. Yep. About 3.5 inches tall and 5 inches wide. And then the other one is this guy. I don't know. For some reason, I get boy face, so I'm going to call him a he. Now, they're not really a pair, because this one must have had friends, a family, a mommy, a place to be, because he's got this little hook right here. So I'm assuming that was the chain that, so I guess, that's interesting. So I don't know if that would make him mommy or baby, but I guess if he was a baby, that the hook would be back here. So I guess this was mommy, and she might have had two baby babies with her. So
yeah, I don't think my babies don't match, right?
Yeah. No.
My babies are different.
And I did check the two babies that were in my puppy pack, but they have no way to connect them. So I thought maybe they went with her, but they don't. So there's no way to connect them.
Probably maybe Jamie or Gabby has the babies.
Yeah.
Or Christina. Yeah.
And these I've had a really long time. So it's hard for me to remember where I've got the different ones. But so this one does have paint loss. There is half of a little puppy face. So there's red, but it's missing, right there on the one half. But the eye paint is still good. And there's a little bit of paint loss on the black nose. But the spaghetti, again, is important. So the spaghetti is here, the hair, the face is good. Looks like the mustache on one side might be a little bit thicker, but great condition. So on these guys. So we have two spaghetti poods. So they're they're $10 each. So this will be a choice. If you put in the number that I give, you can pick which one you'd like first. So they're $10 each, not for the pair, but $10 for pink or for gray. And let me tell you guys the number. $10 for the pink or the gray spaghetti poodle, and it's number 30. Number 30. The pink spaghetti poodle or the gray spaghetti poodle. So I just did them together because they're very similar. So similar in size. The gray is smaller than the pink, but they're similar. So where was she made? I don't know. These aren't marked, Melinda. So I have researched them, but I have found that spaghetti poodles, because there's so many different makers on these, it's tough for me to figure out who they might be made by or where they might be made. They are totally unmarked. If they're marked, I have not been able to come up with anything. So, All right, so the spaghetti poodles are going to be number 30 if anybody's interested. All right, thank you for that. And I'm going to move on to my cat item. So I just thought this was so sweet. It's a little dish. It says, "Let's eat together."
Aww. What
So
is that?
I know. I just love it. I think it's really sweet. So I thought I would offer this up today. This could be anything that you wanted it to be. It's 7.5 inches long, and it's not marked or anything like that. It looks like it's got some wear around the sides, maybe. But I just think it's cute. Let's eat together. It's just like embossed in there. You can feel it in there a little bit with the paw print. And so this would be really cute to put on your desk. If you love cats, you could keep your Post-its in it, and your little tape and your paper clips. I suppose you could also use it in the kitchen as well and have some wheat crackers.
Oh, Jan's saying that she used Google Lens, and they're maybe attributed to Christ.
Oh, okay.
And Company, which is a very good brand.
Oh, great. Thank you, Jan. I appreciate that. Yes, I have to say that Google Lens, which one did it help me with? Oh, so Google Lens, that helped confirm for me that I had a feeling it was Costa Boda because it had the sticker. But yes, that Google Lens, I definitely appreciate that.
I need to use that more often. It's hit or miss for me. And then when it's a miss a lot, then I stop using it. But I need to do that more often.
Yeah, it has helped me out. I got a figurine that was so unusual, but I knew it was something. And it was large. And I put it into Google Lens. And what I have found is that you would think that the most likely or the most alike item would be at the top. And what I did is I just kept scrolling and scrolling and scrolling. And if it wasn't at the very bottom, and there it was, and it was my exact item, and it was way down there.
Oh.
So, yeah. And I found out it was a carnival game piece. It used to be given out as like a carnival prize back in the day. It's very old. So I ended up totally finding out what it is, but I had to scroll way down, and I'm thinking it's so obscure. It's not going to be on here. It's not going to be on here. And darn it, if I didn't see the exact one, I was like, yes, it feels so good when you do that. You're like detective. So anyway, all right, so here we go. So this little guy, let's eat together. And this is going to be $6 for the cute kitty dish. And it's number 5. $6, number 5. There we go.
So cute. My kitties eat together. Yeah.
We all eat together.
Stick their heads in there. And
oh my gosh. Yeah, my dogs share also. I mean, I tried to get them different dishes, but because they always think the other one has something better, they eat out of the same one anyway. So I'm like, we just put it there. Well, they always have dry food out, but we just kind of put the wet food on these little special plates we have. I kind of try to put, some on this side, but whatever. They stick their heads in there and go at it. Yeah. All right.
Okay, cool. All right, that was your 2.
Yeah, that was my 2.
I'm so intrigued by the screenshotting and the Google Lens. Yeah. Oh my gosh. So Jan says there's one on eBay right now for $35. Kate.
Yeah, I have researched it, and I have I have gotten these ready. I always have things ready to go into my Etsy shop. So I have done quite a bit of research because I just feel like it's definitely vintage and things like that. But yeah, I just thought it was too perfect. I had to bring it today to you guys. So I'm happy if anybody's interested, regardless.
Yes, passing the loveliness and the savings on to you guys.
Exactly. Yeah. And I'm happy to do it. I would not, it does not bother me at all to think that it would go to one of you guys, regardless of, possible value. And you will never hurt my feelings, you guys. If you were ever to score a deal on a Friday morning, you will never hurt my feelings if you resell it at a higher price. You just won't, because
and I love when the other sellers say that too. Yes, because we don't. We can't all possibly know everything, right? I mean, that's what I love about vintage is you're constantly learning. You're constantly learning new things, and sometimes people are gonna pass something on that's a fabulous price and you can love it for a while and turn around and resell it, or, it's all good. Like, that's good. That's good there.
When you find things like this, like this is not meant, I'm not its forever home. And I knew that when I got it. This is not real. I can appreciate its age and its beauty. I love the color pink, but I know I'm not its forever home. And so it's my job to rehome it. And that's might be to somebody temporarily or somebody who wants to then move it on. But yeah, and it's just fun to look at it. So yeah, there we go.
Very nice. Okay, so my next item, which I think would be so cute in a ephemeral or on the back of a cabinet or part of a vignette. I think you found this for me. Did you find this for me?
Yeah.
Estate sale? Yeah. It's this cute little, it's a little bridge score pad. So there's the front. It did have like a sticker here originally, so it's pulled off a little bit, and there's a little bit of the residue. It's definitely not pristine, but it's old. I wish I knew. I should Google Lens it. But I love, like, oh my gosh, it's like so kitschy cute with the pink and the black and the white. I mean, it is classic. It was only 25 cents originally, marked number 799. And even the pages inside are so cool. Well, this is this is the inside. I mean, this is just a great, do I have it upside down? Oh, I have it upside down. Great piece of ephemera. So fun. All the rules of scoring bridge. I've never played bridge. It's come away a little bit on the front cover. And then here are the pages that are left. And they're not written on. Sometimes I love to find when there's writing on them, but they're all blank. None of them have little tally marks, but they have like this great, red and black, and the pages are aged, so they have that nice creaminess to them. And this is just a really fun piece of ephemera. It is, if anybody needs the size, it's about, it's like 7 inches tall, and it's about 4 inches wide. So it's a really cute size for display. And this Poodle Bridge score pad is just $4, and it's letter Q.
Cute.
$4, letter Q.
I wonder if anybody plays bridge. Do people still play bridge, or is that kind of like has Bunko replaced bridge? Maybe
I don't know. I know my stepmom, she plays mahjong.
Oh, we had a mahjong set growing up.
She has a group of ladies where she lives, and I want to try it sometime. It sounds so fun. In fact, one of the things she wanted for Christmas was a mahjong tablecloth. They're like these special tablecloths, and they have this like plastic so that the tiles slide or something. I don't know. It's so cool. I see you, Jennifer. Thank you, Jennifer, for Q. Thank you.
All right. And I see Melinda for the poodles. So I'm going to put you down for. So just verify that you want both spaghetti poodles. It would be it's $10 per poodle. So if you'd like the pair, to be $20 today. All right. Okay.
Yeah, and I think she's saying both, right?
Okay, great.
Yep, me both. Perfect.
Thank you, Melinda.
Okay. And then my last item. So cute. Oh my gosh. So this is a little pillowcase.
Oh my God.
mean, I don't like a child-sized pillowcase or like for a little doll bed.
Clubhouse.
It has so much goodness to it. I can't. Oh my gosh. It is so stinking cute. So it has the, I want to say, I don't know, the crocheted edge in that cute kind of navy cobalt blue. definitely handmade. I mean, you can tell, well, with most of these, right? They were handmade.
Yep.
And I'll do a little close up again of the sweetness. And I love the embroidery thread is like variegated, right? So
Yeah,
it's like brighter and darker.
it must have been like ombre where the
Yes,
color was
yes, that's it. That's the word ombre.
and then when they just made that random pattern.
So sweet.
Cool.
Now it doesn't have any rips or tears. It's free of any frays, free of any rips or tears. But again, as we see with these vintage items, it does have some spots of discoloration. So it's not perfect, but I don't know that I would even wash it. I kind of love that about it.
Yeah.
I just love those. I love those little marks, but I bet, and then it has a little bit too here. I'm going to point out. So it's got a little stain there too.
Well, that's a good project.
I mean, you could use this as a runner. You could put a pillow in it or stuffing. It's almost like, it's a little bit bigger. It's almost like a bolster size or a little bit bigger than a bolster, but oh my gosh, it's just, can you tell I love it? It's 16 inches long and it's 11 inches on the short end. And this little cutie is $10 and it's letter C. So sweet.
That's very cute. I love it.
Oh my gosh.
Love it, love it.
And I think, and so yeah, so that is it. That's my two.
Very nice.
What was you saying about bridge? I was thinking that people might start playing bridge again. They need ideas of stuff to do without being able to go out. Yes, and I will say too, my mom with the mahjong, they may be kind of back in person again, but maybe now they're going to go online. So they would play via Zoom. I think they were playing. If she's still here, she may say, but I think they were playing remotely with their little group. And it was good because I think there were some people in their group that were just by themselves, right? They didn't have a spouse in their home. And it was like kind of their, highlight of the week where they could be with their friends and have that interaction. So really, really good.
Yeah, that's awesome. I like to play. Bunko's a really fun thing, but it's a very social thing. I mean, I suppose you could, I don't know if you could play that online because you have to change tables if you want to lose.
Hi, Jill. Good morning. So Jill's saying her group's been playing. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Hi, Jill. Good to see you.
It must be well suited to that. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm trying to find a bocce league. I'm trying to find a bocce league because I love to play bocce, and that you can absolutely not play online.
No,
I'm not in any hurry because
in
I don't think
person.
It's going to be going on much now, but it is outdoors. It's really fun. I played on a league a few years ago and had such a great time. So anyway, so if I could play any game like that, or be in a bridge club or mahjong or anything, I would choose bocce. So I'm not great, I'm okay, but it's a fun thing. So it's very social and it's outside and it's easy. It's not, I feel like, I don't know, not too much.
You don't need like tons of skill.
Yeah, and I don't need cleats,
like
shin guards, and I don't need, you don't need a lot of gear. You just need, you just show up. Well, a ball, and then maybe your glass of wine, and there you go. And that's how you play. You're like,
have ball and wine, and you're set. That's my kind of.
Yeah, that's all you do. Yeah, it's fun. So, all right. Well, that was awesome. So just really quick, now that we're done with our sale, there's a couple people that are new to me. So if you wouldn't mind emailing me your information, that would be wonderful. Same for Julie. If you guys could reach out to us if you think maybe we don't have your information, we'd appreciate it. Yep. Emails are right here. And we will get these items right out to you. So yeah.
Yeah, Jill, if you you can watch the replay. We sell an awful lot of stuff after the replay. People that watch our sale go back and watch it back, and it's really easy to claim the letter or number. Yeah, or unless if you're a cat or dog lover, we can kind of replay and show some things really quick.
Yeah, if you have something specific, like definitely cats or definitely dogs or certain poodles or something like that. So
yeah, we'll definitely show it. So now we're going to go into kind of our show and tell. I almost forgot about the show and tell. I was having so fun with the sale. I forgot. So for those that are new, oh, hi, Tammy. Hello.
Thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed it, Tammy. Thank you.
Yeah. So for those that are a little bit new to our Friday sales, we also do what's called show and tell. And every week we will make it's not a task. We'll just announce something that kind of goes with the theme of our sale. So this week we said to take a picture of your favorite vintage cat or dog collectible and post a picture on Instagram. And here, let me put our hashtag in again.
While you're doing that, I'll show off my fur baby while you're doing that. So I don't know if you guys can really see, but when I went in to wake my son up this morning, I'm not even joking. I had to run back to my room to get my phone because this is what I saw. So so we have 2 dogs, and this is our little one, Spirit, and he sleeps with my son. And I literally walked in and just his little nose was sticking out of the covers. So that is Spirit. I think you can see him there. And then and then he decided to come out and join the world. So so that's Spirit, and he's our shelter dog. We rescued him about 3 years ago. They think he's about 7 years old, and he's a Manchester Terrier. And then my other fur baby is Ruby. Ruby turns 15. She turns 15 in about a week. I mean, we don't really know her birthday because she was also a rescue, but we guesstimated. And so we have other January birthdays in the family. So we decided to squeeze her in between our birthdays so that we would remember. So this is Ruby. She is a mix. They don't really know what she is. They think she's some Akita. She's a super fluff, and she's like the best girl ever. So she's going to be 15 years old. And those are our 2 fur babies here at this house. And I also love cats, but my niece is highly allergic, so we will not be having cats again, although I had them growing up all the time, and I love cats. And we have 3 guinea pigs. We've had bearded dragons. We've had hermit crabs. We've had rabbits. And we've had rats. I'm trying to think of all the animals we've had. We've just not ever had a bird of any kind. I think that's the only thing we have not had the wonderful adventure of owning yet is some type of bird. But otherwise, we're big here on the fur babies. So
adorable.
Yeah.
I love that. We find with our cats, because my husband and myself, and then our 2 kids, our son's 16 and then our daughter's 19. And we find we don't have dogs, we have kitties, and we find that they change their favorite person. Like right now, our gray kitty is obsessed with my son, with our 16-year-old. He, in fact, if Ryan's door is closed and he wants to go snuggle with Ryan, he will bang on the door. He's so forlorn. He just Ryan, let me in. So Kai is the gray one, and the picture's not very good because he has beautiful blue eyes. So both came. They're literally rescued because for a while at my husband's work, they had a horrible issue with these cats that just kept having kittens, and we would take the mamas and get them fixed, and it was a whole thing. So a lot of us have brothers and sisters and offspring from a lot of these cats. And there was I just called him Big Papa. I just named him. at one point, and he lived in my husband where he works. It's like a big kind of factory, like a big piece of property, like a big industrial piece of property. And he was the most immense cat. I mean, my husband would take pictures of him. I mean, I don't want to exaggerate, but I feel like when he was like, sitting, he would be almost as tall as like a tire. I've never seen a cat so big, and he was gray and definitely part Siamese. I don't know what he was. I just called him Big Papa, and he was the dad, I think, to a lot of these kittens, and he was very old. I think he just passed away, and there were different mamas, but so Kai's the gray one, and then Charlie, but we actually call him Cha-Cha. I should have just named him Cha-Cha. Is the little orange. So they're cousins. They're somehow related. I don't know. There's some kind of mamas or sisters or whatever. And so they're really sweet. And yeah, many of the coworkers they brought kittens home. We took some to the pound. I mean, the animal shelter. I think it's kind of quieted down a little bit. I think kind of we nipped it in the bud, and then we have another cat, Jojo, who he's infamous in our neighborhood. Literally, I constantly find new people that know Jojo. So Jojo visits all the neighbors. So these cats are only inside. They never go outside, partly because of Jojo, how Jojo is. And he is beloved. I can't even tell you how many neighbors' homes he comes inside their homes. They invite him in. He hangs out. There's another family like two houses away. They have a little boy, and he kind of goes mostly back and forth between our homes, and they love him and adore him. But you can't keep him inside. He has a mind of his own. From a little kitten, we wanted him to be indoors, but he would be out the door, and he gets angry.
Oh, okay.
He does it at their house too. If he's inside, he gets very angry. I went outside.
Okay.
I have to go see my people. And at Christmas time, we went to the neighbor's house and took them. Jojo is a legend in our neighborhood. The neighborhood belongs to Jojo, and everybody knows it. And so we went over to take them some candy and, say Merry Christmas. And I'm like, by the way, we haven't seen Jojo for a couple of days. Have you seen him? And they're like, he's inside with us. I'll go get him. I'm like, no, it's fine. He doesn't, it's kind of like they feel bad. Like, and then they were telling us about neighbors up the street that somehow know his name. Everybody knows Jojo. So he's a sweet, sweet boy. And I know there's controversy about your cat should be only indoors and not outdoors. And he would never be content. I don't know. He's living his big life.
Yeah. He sounds like he has that typical stray cat strut personality. He
does, and he's neutered, he's fixed, he's chipped. All of that. We take good care of him, and Jojo is literally, he's an infamous and loved and beloved.
That's awesome.
And beloved. Yeah.
So, that's
around the block. So that's that. And then sorry, went on a long time about our kitties. So let me go. Well, first let me share, because Rosina had sent. So let me go by message, because I don't know if I see that hers. Let me go here.
Oh, Jan, you have it. My mom had a cat named Oreo. That's funny. Oreo wants to roam and do the stray cat strut. Babes won't let out of the house. Yeah.
I know. I mean, oh my gosh. Even as a little kitten, we like the door and he would be gone. And we would bring him. I mean, it was like this whole thing. And then finally we were like, we can't. And so when we got our other two little boys, and actually I didn't have an intention of having 3 cats. We had the gray one, and then my husband brought home Cha-Cha, and I just couldn't, he's like, somebody else from work wants him. I'm like, okay, well, I'll just keep him another day or two. And then that was it. I fell in love with him. So, But my preference would be for him to be inside all the time, and our neighbors too. That's probably what everybody lets him in. So this is the cute that Rosina messaged me this. So this is her little sweetheart Bailey. Oh my gosh.
Oh, you can make yourself bigger if you want to show.
Oh shit. Well, that's okay.
Either way.
Should I? Let's see. Where's the thing? Okay. So she did so cute. So she wrote Happy Love Month. My name is Bailey. I'm single, female, English bulldog. I'll be 3 in a few days. Love barking, wearing bandanas my grandma made me, playing with my boys, camping, cuddles, playing with my basketball, love eating apples. Oh boy, Bailey, bananas and chicken. I have a custom-made love shack. Take baths once a week, looking for Zoom love.
Oh my God.
She is the cutest. And she's such a, she's a love bug. She just wants to be loved and adored. She's so sweet.
Oh, I love it.
Oh my gosh, Bailey. Bailey needs her own Instagram.
I was just going to say.
Her own Instagram.
Internet famous.
Yes. Okay, so let me go back. Let's see what other fun things we have in here. I can type.
Yeah, isn't that funny, Jan? So he was letting you know, Mom, get me back there. Yeah, they think they want to roam until they panic and have to get back.
What am I doing here and having such a hard time? Oh, I'm in the wrong section. That's why. Come on, Julie. It's like I've never done this before. I feel like I've been away from it for 2 weeks.
We did.
I have no idea what I'm doing.
We did. So we are back in the new year, but we did take a break. So it's all a learning curve.
Okay, so let's see. The weird thing about our hashtag is everything's mixed up now.
Yeah, it does not keep it in order. That's for sure. So.
Okay, so so I kind of have to hunt around. And also if you have 2 things, you could, if you're watching on your TV, you could also pull up on your phone. So this is from Debbie of Our Vagabond Travels. Oh my gosh. This is Sadie.
Hi, Sadie. Oh,
isn't she sweet? And she says, oh, please let something fall from your bowl, Mommy.
Yes. Oh, very cute.
And she's
love her, Debbie.
A little sweetie pie.
Looks like
she's
a figurine.
Yeah.
It'd be a figurine sitting like that. So, Jenny sent a picture of her pooch too, just so we know.
Oh, good. And then this is Chava, right? Chava, right, Debbie, with the Chava. Or is it Chava? I feel like it's with a V. Isn't he sweet? And their dogs travel with them in the RV. So it says Sleepy Road Warrior. Such a cutie pie.
Oh, so good in the car. I also, for my littlest dog, I bring his bed in the car, put it on the seat, and he's usually pretty content with that. So, and my old girl, she'll just lay anywhere and sleep, but the little one calms down if I have his bed in the car.
And then this is a ring. So Melinda posted this and she did use our hashtag. So I'm going to show this, but hopefully it comes through. So this is a ring that she posted. So it just says, never enough rings. My new ring arrived all the way from England. It's brand new, but from old pieces. The man with the hat, aka Stephen Ocker, both found the pieces of my big ring as well as others. Check him out. So oh my God, it's gorgeous. I'm sure she posted it because it's fabulous. Even though it's not, yeah. And then let me show you the business card. Wow, I'm gonna have to kind of go look into that.
Definitely.
Okay, I have to go look into that. And then let me see. Oh, here we go. So here are, here's Melinda's sweet, sweet kitty fur baby.
Oh my God.
So cute.
So you have 3, Melinda. You have 3 altogether, it looks like. That's a house full of cats for sure. That's a lot.
Yeah.
Wow.
We didn't set out to have 3 when we had.
It's a lot of work. I have 2 dogs right now currently. I mean, we don't have our fish anymore. So now I have 2 dogs and 3 cats, and it's a lot. 2 dogs and 3 guinea pigs, and it's a lot. Yeah, a lot of upkeep.
It is a lot. We had a guinea pig for a number of years, Timmy, and oh my gosh, we loved him.
Yeah.
And it is a lot of work.
Mhm.
Okay. So here's Joni, a Vintagerous. Look
Yay.
at that.
I did see that one a couple days ago. I love that cat.
That's like mid-century goodness right there. Let's see this. Yeah, this fun cat brooch. Just love this mid-century vibe, and he's for sale. If anyone is interested, $15.
Okay. There you go.
Oh my gosh!
I love those colors.
Oh, so cute.
Wow.
Let's see what order am I?
Yeah. So Linda. So yeah. So Jan also had 3 cats for so long. Wow. You almost had one that lived to 20. That's amazing.
Yeah, we had a Siamese cat when I was growing up, and she must have lived at least till 20. Wow. She was, oh my gosh, I'm an only child too, so she was like my constant companion.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, she was just.
You guys grew up together.
She was like one of the best, cats that we've had. So this is posted by Debbie of Our Vagabond Travels. So cute. Oh. I love it. It's one of those eyeglass holders. And she says, I use this every day, just makes me smile.
That's perfect. So Julie, you and I lose our glasses all the time. Maybe we need to take a tip from Debbie and get ourselves a cute glasses holder.
Well, so this is pretty funny because I lose things all the time. So I think this past year, I actually found 2 at the thrift store. They were kind of tiki style. I think I commented on her thing. They were like the big nose. Have you seen the like a wood, and it looks like a big, but it's mostly a nose, big tiki nose. Mm-hmm. And I knew my husband would think they were super cool. So he's like, oh, I love that. He's like, I'm going to take one to work and use it there. Well, I can't find the second one.
Oh.
I'm like, it's somewhere in the house. I feel like he didn't take both of them.
Oh, but you haven't sold it on Vintage Coffee Talk, I don't think.
I haven't sold it. It's not in my Etsy shop. Like, I literally haven't. Maybe he took the other one too.
That's so funny.
So good thing I don't put my glasses on it, because I literally lost the holder.
Right. Yeah, so I understand. Yeah, so Jan's saying that it's so hard with pets. I mean, we were always a pet family growing up. We loved our animals, and the heartbreak of losing them is so. When it happens, you swear you're never going to go there again. It's too hard to lose them. It's so difficult, and I've been there before, thinking like I can't go through it again. But ultimately, I've decided that I get so much from my animals that it's worth it. It definitely is, because they're my companions. Like, they make me feel better, and they give me like purpose to get out and walk, and they're so good for me. So selfishly, I still have them because they're so good for me, and I think pets bring a lot to our lives, so it is hard to lose.
Oh my gosh, they bring so much love and joy to our lives. I mean, even we've had cats since our kids were very little, and some live to be a very old age, and then next thing you know, we let a little bit of time go by, and we have to have more more babies and more love. And I mean, I sometimes think, with my, how teenagers, they go through that age where they're in their rooms and whatever, but it's like the cats are the center of our universe,
right?
It's like we all want to know, what are the cats doing? Come look at the cats. Come look at Cha-Cha. Come look at Kai. Look what they're doing. You slept with me. I mean, I sometimes think they've been a godsend and a blessing, because we all 4 of us, we all uniformly love and adore them. And sometimes it's a conversation, right, creator? Or I mean, I don't think I could be without. So let's see. Everything's like in weird order. So I want to make sure. I think there's some more from Melinda. Let's see.
Yeah. And Melinda, I know, Melinda, you take care of special needs cats. I've seen that on your post. It's just, I commend you. Talk about wow, really needing to, like, that's heartbreaking. Wow, that's amazing that you take care of special needs cats like that.
Yeah. It's just that shows that ultimate love and compassion.
Mm-hmm.
So these are, so these must be collectibles that Melinda has. Mm-hmm. Cute little Scott. Is that the Hager cat? What is that one with the
that usually has the fishbowl?
Yeah, that has the fishbowl, and that one has the fishbowl.
Because I've seen where people find them and the fishbowl is missing. So there's like things about how people try to repurpose them. It's an interesting shape to try to repurpose. If you don't, you can put another bowl there. You can just get a regular glass bowl. But yeah, some people who, they find them missing the actual bowl, but they still get them because it's cool. Very cool.
Oh, what is happening? I'm just like jumping around. I don't know. Oh gosh, get myself together.
Okay.
And then here's another post from Melinda. Melinda loves.
You have a lot of cats, Melinda.
She has such a great collection.
You do. Oh my goodness. That's great. That's great. You have a lot of little feline friends there. So Melinda's asking if you can read her comment on her post. So
yeah, let me see.
Yeah, we're trying to find everything right now.
And then I think somebody just messaged me too.
Okay. Yeah. I know Jenny had put a picture of her dog. I don't think we've seen that one yet. So I know. Let me go on and see if I can.
I don't see a comment on the ones that are the big collection. Let me go back and look. How come I'm not seeing? Or does she want us to read her?
Yeah.
Comment on my post.
Yeah. Let me see if I can find. Let's see. Search. All right. I'm looking for.
Yeah. See if you can see, and then I'm gonna look because something just came through. Okay. Yeah, because I know that Jenny. And let me see if I have any direct messages.
Okay.
Okay, now here. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this is Jenny.
Oh, you found it. Okay, I'm looking for it too.
And it says that's my Millie, Millie Bull Terrier.
Oh my gosh,
Jenny.
Oh, will you click on it, Julie, and see if you can make it big?
Yeah, can I make it bigger? Oh my gosh, the face. Look at her face.
It's so cute. I love it.
Oh my gosh. I just want to hug her.
Oh, so sweet. Thanks for sending that, Jenny.
So cute.
I feel like I'm at the dog park. I don't know if you guys ever go to the dog park, but where I live, we have it's the dog park, but there's, she's a rescue. Oh, you lucked out. What a great rescue. Oh
my gosh. And then, so we have a Millie, and now we have a Lily Mae. So this is from Tammy Renee Walker. Oh my gosh. Look at her.
Okay, Tammy, that's like a TV dog. You need to put her.
Yeah, she's like, looks like she's famous.
Yes, totally looks like her headshot.
Oh my gosh.
Like a little paw print, like she signed her headshot there. Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. Okay. I love this. I love it.
I know. It's making me feel like I'm at the dog park where I love seeing all the different breeds. So hi, Golden Briar.
So Jan just messaged me. So this is Oreo. If those of you that watch Jan's YouTube, Oreo. So this is baby Oreo on the top and teenage Oreo.
See, Jan, you can't. How can you not? You know what I mean?
No,
you just got to. So.
Oh my gosh.
So cute.
Oh, I can't. So much cute. I can't stand the cuteness.
It
I
looks
can't
so
stand the
uncomfortable to get.
cuteness.
They just want to be around us, you know. It's like they're like, I'll sleep on the hard. Oh yeah, that's right. That's not Jan's cat. Wait. I'm getting confused now. That was Oreo.
Yeah, Oreo. Well, I don't know. Jan says that Oreo doesn't belong to her. Well, her thing is she says not my cat, but I have a feeling that Oreo adores her. She says that she's, you know, like her stepdaughter's cat.
Okay.
His daughter's cat. Yeah. Oh yes, and Oreo has an account.
Oh
Yes.
my gosh.
Oreo has an account on YouTube.
Cute.
And Oreo pops up sometimes. Yes. And
So,
I want to say hello to Golden Briar. I think we didn't see you earlier. Welcome. And she says, hi, everyone. I usually can't. We have all these people that are like home because of the snow.
I know. Selfishly, I'm like, okay, they can come visit.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but we're glad you're here.
And she's living for these dog photos. So are we. Trust me, this is awesome. So yeah, we do a different theme every Friday. And I mean, we have done a critter theme. We did a birds day one day, which was really nice, but you know, you can't really have people send you pictures of their pet birds. So we're just loving the cats and dogs. So
yeah. So clearly most people did their fur babies, right?
Yeah. Yes.
I mean, and I have, and actually I don't have a lot. I don't have, even though we're cat owners and lovers, I don't have a lot of cat collectibles, but I have to say I maybe have 3 cat things, and 2 of them came from Jan.
Oh,
From her cat sale, because she and Dean bought a new home, and the people that owned it bred and raised cats, and they bought the home and a lot of the contents of the home, and it was full to the brim with cat things, every cat thing you could think of. And so 2 of the cat things that I love actually came from Jan and from those sales. So
okay. Oh, here we can put comment. Do you want to highlight Melinda's comment? She let us know what her post comment was.
Let's see. My comment from my post was cat with bowl is my number one. Oh, that's her. Yes, number one wish list vintage item.
Got it.
The Scotty cookie jar is a treasure craft made in Mexico.
Okay. Got it. Okay.
We've had all hope that we find that cat. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Well, thank you for sharing that, Melinda. Thank you everybody for sharing. We love to see your pictures. And yeah, it's true, Tammy. We love our fur babies. We do. They're like they're just a part of the family. It's funny because my oldest dog, we call her Ruru, but her name's Ruby. You know, she's going to be 15 and my son is 13. So there are times where I tell him like, hey, look, I've known her longer than I've known you. He kind of like looks at me like, what? But it's really weird to think about that. I mean, he has never, I mean, he's known she was here when he was born.
He's never known life, right, without her.
No, and he's going to turn 14 in a couple months. And it's just like, wow, she has been in his life since literally the day he was born. It's pretty cool.
Isn't that? Yeah.
Like a sibling, you know?
Yeah, the cat, we had a cat for, oh my gosh, we had Chemo, another great cat. We had him for, I don't know, 17 years, I don't know, long time. And so when the kids were born, we had Chemo, and he would, when the kids would cry, he would run through the house and like run up to them and like, are you okay? He was such like a little daddy kitty. I mean, he was worried. The baby is crying. What is going on?
So cute.
Yeah, he so smart. Such a smart cat.
Yeah.
So
maybe we should tell everybody, because we're having so much fun with show and tell, we could start telling everybody what they could start looking for to participate in our next show and tell, because it's a fun topic, and there's so many different things that they could post. So yeah,
so the cat, so Golden Briar, the cat with the bowl is it's kind of, let me see, how do I go back? It's kind of a iconic piece that a lot of us in the vintage community, how do I make that bigger? I don't know I think I have to keep my finger on it. So it's made by Hager, right?
Yeah, it's hard to see. There's a fish bowl. There's a clear glass fish bowl. It looks like they've put a flower into it or something, but it's supposed to be a cat looking down as if it were watching a fish swim around in a bowl. I believe that's what it's supposed to be like. Like he's
Right? Yes.
yeah.
And so oftentimes, sometimes you'll find the cat and it doesn't have the original bowl. I don't know. I mean, I'm sure, right? I mean, we see those bowls all the time at the thrift store. I don't know. It probably has to be like a certain size.
Right.
But yeah, so cool.
Yeah.
Really, yeah, really sought after. And apparently Jan may have one.
So, there we go. And it's for sale. Awesome. Yeah, I feel like that cat, that cat looking in the bowl, as well as the oh gosh, the black,
like the jaguar, like the or black, the whatever that is, the black cat. Yes.
Yes, I want to say panther or jaguar. The black
panther, yeah, would put, yeah.
I feel like that's the same. Yeah, that bowl may not be original. I'm sure if you ever found one of those, I don't think it would be difficult to find a bowl that could. I mean, like you said, we see so many clear glass bowls out and about. So, yeah, I'm sure you could find something to go in there. But yeah,
wouldn't it be cute, like at Halloween with a pumpkin?
Yeah, yeah, that'd be really cute.
Like
change it up.
Oh my gosh!
Valentine's. Just put a little thing of chocolates at Valentine's, and the cat's like looking.
Yes. So. Yes. I don't know why. I'm not like always like a big like black and white or black person, but I don't know. I always want like little black figurine. I have a lot of like little poodles and little black things up on my shelf for Valentine's Day. Yeah. So yes. So our next sale for next week, and it just works because it's January 14th. But we are all about Valentine's Day next sale next week, and it will be on. Let me make this both. It'll be on Kate's channel next week because we alternate back and forth. So make sure that you're subscribed to both of us. I always put a link to Kate's YouTube channel in the description below. I keep it there. It might even be on my craft chat shows. I think I might have I'm not sure, but it's definitely always in the link to my videos. And so yeah, next week, 9 a.m. Pacific, 12 noon Eastern, we're on Kate's channel for our Valentine's sale. Yay. So do we want people, we didn't talk about our show and tell. Do we want people to post vintage Valentine's things?
Yeah, I mean, I think Valentine's decor can be a little bit tough to find for vintage, not as hard as maybe Halloween, but if you have a favorite Halloween vintage item, it can be a Valentine.
Yeah.
It could be a heart figurine. It could be something. It could be a pretty linen that's pink, something like that. So just anything that you might set out at Valentine's Day time to do decor. It could even be like a little heart necklace or something like that. It could just be something red.
It could be something that you were gifted for Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
Right? Like a gift from a sweetheart or something special that you love and adore that you received. Yeah. We love it all.
We love it all. Yes. And that's what's fun about Valentine's is, anything with cherubs, anything with angels or cheruby things, that's all kind of Valentine's. So just anything that you guys want to share with us, we will be sharing our things. We always share things usually that stay in our collection. So we'll share some things that we love, and then what we'll be selling will be anything that could, there'll be some loosely tied to Valentine's Day things, but then there'll be some really obvious Valentine things. So I know
we might have pink things and red things and things to decorate with, and I'm going to try to make my craft show all this month is all about Valentine's Day. The whole month of January is going to be about Valentine's Day. So I actually was working on something last night. I was going to add a little something to this cute little thing I had, and I ran out of time last night. So I pulled him out, and he'll be in next week's show, a little kind of added thing. So yeah, I'll probably be coming with some handmade things, some ephemera. I think that, Yeah, I think this one, because I made one and then I demoed the second one yesterday.
Oh,
So one of these for sure will be coming to the show. So I'll have another card holder, and it'll have a vintage Valentine card
I
in
love
it.
those.
So
Okay, great. Well, that'll be
yeah,
perfect then.
so
Yes,
that's a for sure. That's a for sure thing.
yes, and yes, Julie's Craft and Chat is always Thursdays, Jan, at 9.
Yes, always. Yeah, Thursdays, noon Eastern, every Thursday, and I go live. It's a live show. So similar to this, where we have a lot of friends in the chat. And yesterday it was so fun. I had a box that I purchased from Dawn Wright. She attends a lot of Jan's listing parties and her Sunday stuff, and we just started chatting, and I don't know, it just kind of morphed, like, I don't know, 3 weeks ago, and she was sending me pictures. I'm like, oh yeah, I'd love to purchase, and then she put extras in it. And so it was a really fun unboxing. And so go back and watch if you love little cute baby dolls, and oh my gosh, it was like sweetness. And we craft, I share, I'm constantly on the lookout for vintage items to craft with. So you never know what's going to happen on a Thursday, but it's all crafty fun. It's crafty fun.
So, and then next week, I'm just going to let you guys know what I have something going on next week on Tuesday night. So I will post about it on Instagram. If you're subscribed to me and you hit the notifications, then it'll remind you. But I'm going to be going on next Tuesday because, as Julie knows, a lot of the things that I am reselling are things that are collections that have been passed down from my grandparents and great grandparents. So I know Jan's in here, so Jan can really relate to this one. But I have a very small place and I can't fit everything in. And my sister and I, after talking, decided it was better to move some of these collections along to those that can really appreciate them. So I have things like Nancy Ann storybook dolls, 30 plus. I've got over 30 vintage teacups, and I have probably close to 200 vintage records. So I'm going to be going on Tuesdays and just kind of getting some of those out there. There's a lot of inventory. So I don't have, it's our coffee talk, we always have a theme, and it's not really, doesn't afford me enough time to share with you guys. So I will be sharing on Tuesday night some of my teacup selection that's going to be for sale. So I'll just show you guys a couple. Now, about 10 years ago, I had a large shelf and I displayed these all, and they're all beautiful. I think they're so gorgeous. I just don't have the time to like make space for them, and I don't have the space. So just for instance, this is a Limoges, France teacup. It's beautiful. They're gorgeous, and this is one of the teacups that I'll be showing. And then here it's this, I think I grabbed two. Yes. So these are all like Limoges, France. I've got some brands from England, but they're all really in great condition. As I said, for years I had them displayed. I had a special shelf designated for my teacup collection, which had been my great grandparents' teacup collection. And I've enjoyed them for a lot of the years. I have used them, but it's time for them to move on. So if you guys want to come check it out, we're going to do bedtime tea. So we're going to have tea together at 8 p.m. on Tuesday night. I'll send something out. Teacups will be for sale. And so grab a cup of tea and your fancy teacup and tell me what kind of tea you're drinking, and I'll show you guys some in my collection. And I'll also be using it as a time for a drop sale too, so that I can share with others that are specifically looking for teacups. So that will be something fun. Yeah. So Julie, I know I will definitely send Julie, Adri's Retro Vintage, a special link so she can come join me. I know she does Teacup Tuesday, so I'm calling mine Tea for Tuesday. So we're going to have tea on Tuesday with some teacups. And then we will really, we're going to do like tea at bedtime. It'll be 8 p.m. Pacific. So it's actually 11 Eastern. So it's kind of late. So some people might already, be asleep, but for those night owls, I tried to try to wind down a little bit. So we'll find out how everybody's day was, and I will show off some teacups, and they will be for sale. So share that with anybody that likes teacups. So that's coming up. And then I know Julie, yeah, she'll have her craft thing. And then we'll be back for coffee talk and celebrate Valentine's Day. So
I'm excited. I'm so excited about Valentine's Day. Well,
yeah.
I like obviously, I love decorating for holidays and collecting and making, but yeah, I'm very excited about Valentine's Day.
Yeah, me too. Me too. It'll be a fun show. So we'll start putting some stuff out there next week. You guys can look for that and start thinking about anything fun that you'd like to post. We're happy to show off your guys' creativity and so you guys can interact.
Yeah, and I just quickly, just kind of the last people that were in the chat here that I know have channels. So I posted Kate's channel. Make sure if you're not already subscribed, subscribe to Kate. I posted Jan's. I posted Jenny's. Jenny says she's almost to 70 subs, which is very exciting. So yeah, make sure to and I'm very bad about that. I'm very bad at remembering to say subscribe, right? Share, thumbs up, share with people that you think would love this content. I'm not good at self-promoting.
No, we always talk about what we want to go over in our show, and then I realize, like, oh yeah, when I watch other people. So yes, we would like you guys to
Debbie, let me put Debbie's in.
And
Debbie's at 308.
We would like you guys to like, subscribe, and comment. That's what they say. Like, subscribe, and comment.
Yeah. So wouldn't it'd be kind of fun if like somebody just had like a chat sometime and we just put everybody's like a subscriber party. Yeah. Right. I'm gonna put Debbie's in right now, but if we had like a sharing thing.
Yeah. It's fun when I get a subscriber and I click on it and it's somebody I know. It's like, yay.
Right. So, I know. I'm like, oh my gosh, that's so sweet.
And I always subscribe right back if they have a channel. They don't always, but sometimes they do. So
I think, remember when you said, I was funny because like I think you said one time, well, you're not subscribed to me. And I'm like, yes, I am. Because I've turned Debbie on to some of it, but I watched like monkey videos. Monkeys. And, I don't know. I keep mine private because sometimes I'm like, pimple popper. I don't know. Do people want to know? I watch.
But you'd have to assume that I would then I don't know. So then I don't think I'd go in and start to investigate. I would know it's you, but I wouldn't think it was okay for me to go in and see everything that you're watching. So
I know sometimes my husband is like, what are you watching? I don't know.
Yeah.
Guy that lives in Malaysia and he has these monkeys. And
that's so funny.
I don't know.
You go down the wormhole, you never know what you're going to find, right? So I like to watch a lot of I like to watch documentaries. I'll watch a documentary on just about anything. So what's funny is that the last documentary I watched over break was called Bathtubs Over Broadway. And totally fascinating, right? So I loved it. In fact, I watched a couple other movies that I didn't like as well over the holiday break because I had time to, but I loved this one. It's about a guy that it's about something I never knew existed. And I'll just let you guys, if you want to go on Netflix and watch it, but I never knew that they made industrial musicals back in the 60s and 70s. And so there's these people that try to collect the albums from them, the vinyl. And he's one of them. And he used to be he was a comedy writer on David Letterman for years until the Letterman show closed. And come to find out that Katie at Vintage and Vinyl, her deep dive this coming up Wednesday, has the guy from the movie on her show. He's going to go on and talk about vinyl with her. I was like, oh my gosh. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I know. I can't wait. I mean, I work on Wednesday night, so I'm going to have to watch the replay, which is a bummer because I'd love to be in the chat and ask him questions and stuff. The show was I never knew that those existed. A lot of people didn't. That's why collecting the vinyl is a really sort of like niche thing.
Right.
But yeah, very fascinating. So I can't wait to see that. But
oh my gosh, that's exciting. So cool. Jan's saying we need to she said y'all need to grab the market on being a maker meetup chat. Katie, she is, right? She's like big time.
Yeah, good for
But
her.
she's so special. She's one of those people where you're like, she's so fun to watch, and she's so engaging, and she's so professional, right? I'm like loosey goosey, and like she's going places, I feel like,
Yeah.
right?
She's so knowledgeable. Lots of knowledge.
Oh,
I've learned a lot. So learned a lot.
yes, Katie has that magic something. She has
Yeah.
that magic something.
Yeah.
And
'Cause
she's
I have
ours. And she started, right? She started and we love her. And she started in this little YouTube community, this vintage loving community. And it's
yeah.
exciting to watch.
Jan's like our manager now. She's our
I,
manager. We have a new show and it's called the M&Ms. We're called the Morning Makers. And Jan's the executive producer, the director, and yeah. I also have other jobs, Jan, just to let you know.
I know. I don't, but I don't seem to get enough stuff done. Again,
You've got kids and you've got cats
I
and you've
do.
got
I do. Yeah, I still have teenagers.
you have
Yeah.
lots going on. Yeah.
Yeah. And
So
I have, yeah, I don't know. I sometimes say how little did I get accomplished today? And really the one thing, and I should take a picture. I really should take a picture. I should post it on Instagram. I should take a video. I showed a sneak peek yesterday. My big problem, well, I have two problems, or things going on. One is we cleaned out my mom and stepdad's home, who passed away in January or June. A lot of their stuff, the things we had 3 weeks to clean out their home. Things I didn't want to, I wasn't ready to part with. I've been showing them in some of our sales, some things that were my mom's collectibles and things she loved. So I'm slowly selling them off because I have an Etsy shop. We're doing these live sales. So I had the opportunity to do that. So our garage is brimming full. I'm feeling very overwhelmed. And my crafting stash, the things I'm buying and being gifted and accumulating that are to craft with. And I have piles and I just keep moving them around the house. And I'm feeling very overwhelmed going into the new year. So I really should probably post a picture of these cabinets next to me and be held accountable, because I did say yesterday I showed half the cabinet and I said I really need to pull everything out and just pull it all out and start fresh, because it has jewelry making and my pearly girl stuff and my hand stampy stuff. It's a hot mess. So
wow.
I should probably do something about that. Yeah.
Well, I think that's great. And sometimes you just have to be patient with yourself. I agree with Jenny. So it's all things considered. Everybody is going through an interesting time with just the current state of, of what's happening in the world. But then we've all got that stuff that just is those life happens moments as well. So it's a lot to juggle. So, and it's a roller coaster, right? So we were doing kind of better with stuff. And then it's like, now we're on a roller coaster. We all just need to hold on, take a breath, and support each other and just do the best we can. So I try to give myself patience when I feeling like putting that pressure on, like, got to do so much stuff.
I know. I don't put too much pressure on myself, but I'm kind of type A, and I like things kind of have a spot and have a place and so it's it's feeding on that. But I will say everything I have, I love it. Like, it has a purpose.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
and it's really good stuff. So I
right.
guess, yeah, it's collected and it's in my home with a future purpose. So
yeah, that's the thing is my thing is, better to have it and not need it than need it and not have it. So I hang on to things longer than maybe other people, because I just think, I want to make super sure before I pass it on. So yeah, I agree. Yeah, I totally agree with what our chat is saying. So, and we have another big thing coming up too. I don't think we're quite ready to unveil it, but maybe next week. Maybe next week.
Okay.
So Julie and I have a big thing that we're trying to plan. and it's going to be exciting. And we have it set for, we'll just say summertime. And I think that that's our goal, because I think we're thinking that hopefully things will be better. In terms of hopefully, you know, getting to see each other and having an opportunity to see each other, you know, not on, you know, online. So anyway, we have an announcement that's going to be coming up, that's in the works. So we're really excited. And yeah, I think we should do that next week.
Totally Kate's idea. She's the idea gal.
Well,
between the two of us.
But it helps, you know, we make a good team, so it helps to bounce ideas off of, and then you kind of refine the idea. So that's kind of yeah, that's kind of where we're at with that. So we put our heads together with just a thought that I had, and I think we're coming up with a pretty great plan. So we can't wait to.
Yeah, I think it's going to be fun.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, so next week. Yay. All right. Well, this was awesome, Julie.
I can't tell you yet, Gabby.
Oh, yeah. Well, maybe it's a good teaser. Yes. Tune in next week to Vintage Coffee Talk to find out the secret plan. So
yes, the fun announcement next week. I think it's gonna be fun.
It is a fun announcement. So yeah. Oh, my good friend Edith is here. Hi, Edith. Nice to see you. I didn't think we could make it today, but she arrived.
So crazy. What? Also, this is a bigger question. What is? I know these are bots, but what is the purpose? I don't like. They're created somehow by people, right?
I'm not sure how. I am the wrong person to ask about that. I am technology challenged, so I don't know. I just think that they're my friends from a past life coming back to say hello to me. So, hi, Edith. Yeah. I don't know how that works. I imagine you could click on that. Is it a link they're putting in? I wouldn't want to click on it. I've had some.
And the other question is, I don't know either. Is it bad? I mean, obviously we're good at ignoring things but is it bad if we leave them up? Does it do something bad to all of our videos?
Oh,
are they saying nasty things?
I don't think so. I mean, I've had weird things. I don't click on any link that because you and I both learned the hard way. Sometimes you get funky comments left, and you don't want to click on them. So I can't tell. No, I never click.
Okay. So we need to report them. Okay.
All right. Yeah, they have infiltrated all the chats. That's true. Yeah. So I don't know. Sometimes it looks like a link you can click on. Other times I don't.
I'll text you, Gabby, or Kate should. You want to message her, Kate? You can't. Even though you're in London, you can't. We'll message you, or Kate should message you because it's her idea.
Well, maybe we should do a sneak peek California group. I don't know.
Yeah.
If anybody
but I think Gabby, so those that don't know, a lot of our friends here in the chat live in California. So Melinda lives here in Southern California. Gabby's here in California with us. So they're probably going to be
Yeah.
But it involves everybody.
It does. Yes, it absolutely
involves everybody in the community.
And there was something I was just thinking of that I couldn't remember.
Jenny.
Yeah, Jenny's in our but there's
Nettie. Christina. She may be moving. She announced she's moving.
Right.
I know she's still here.
Yeah. Anyway, there was something else that we were in a chat or something, and I remember there's two people. Eduardo is in Ontario. He's about 25 minutes from me. Edward El Unico, I'm not going to remember.
Okay, I've seen him. Okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to reach out, to just to make sure that people know that, we've got our subgroup or whatever you'd want to call it. So yeah. Anyway, but yeah. So yeah, we might give you what do you call that? what do you call that? There's like I guess a preview, a sneak peek. There's a name I'm thinking of, but anyway.
You have to tell Gabby because she's like dying.
We will. But we'll give the big details. And
we'll Jamie, Jamie, Mid-Century Wasted. She's here. She's our friend.
Yeah.
And Jamie, California group here.
Yeah. El Unico Thrifter, that's Edward. Okay. And then there was somebody else. I'll think of it right after we click off. But anyway, just want to make sure that everybody's included always. Mm-hmm. So yeah. All right. Well, great. That'll be next week. So lots of fun things going on next week.
All righty.
Well, thank you for another great morning. Thanks to everybody that was here to have coffee with us. And we really hope that you will join us next week as well. And have a great weekend.
Bye. Love you all.
Love you. Bye.